Good morning, YouTube. I actually changed it up there. I didn't say hello, YouTube. I said good morning. Hello, everybody. Here is the new team in the Journeyman save. We have made a change. We said at the end of last stream that we're going to be moving clubs. And eventually, and I do mean eventually, we have been offered a contract in Sweden. AIK Stockholm. Give them, I don't know if that is their full name. I assume it is. It's AIK, and I assume I say AIK, not like in Greece where you say AIK. But you know, I almost feel like we've gone full circle on that. You know, it kind of links in with Greece, doesn't it? But we are going to take up the job at AIK, who are a team that should have finished third last year, but ended up finishing 13th, which is why they've sacked their manager. It's the same as AIK. AIK. Is it actually? We'll talk about it, won't we? It's been an ache. It's been an ache. It really, really has. I think Will know. He's Swedish. Yes, that will actually beat things. No, it's AIK. Thank you, Benji. I appreciate it. Notflu is on the troll this morning. Very much so. I'm into it. We're going to take this job. They finished 13th, so this is why the job is available. They are just, in fact, they haven't finished at all. This is a complete lie. They are only 12 games into their season in Sweden, meaning we are actually in a relegation battle for our first season here. So we're going to have to think about this. We're not going to necessarily get the transfer window as well. I don't know exactly where the dates are, but we are now in 2026. If those very observant of you will have noticed that we weren't in 2026 when at the end of last stream. We've done an entire season. Now, I didn't want to. It's an entire season that we've spent applying for jobs. However, it's taken an entire season it's been a slog. Honestly, it's been a slog. It's taken an entire season for our reputation to have gone up. We're only up at 35%. So it's not like it's taken even a huge jump either. And we still only have a National B license. Although I think we were studying for the C, and then since then we've got the B, and only since getting the B did we actually manage to even like be considered for jobs. Yeah, there's a summer transfer window. Is there? Okay. Oh yeah, so that's like the winter one. I see what you mean there, Smithy. Yeah, we are hopefully going to be able to sign some players. We've got a little bit of money being offered to us, as it said. This season with Calathea, ended up just signing a load of people to fill out the squad because all of our favourite players left because I was not. Like, I didn't care. Didn't care for the season. We didn't want to be there, but ended up having to stay there. So, I've actually lost my goal scorer as one of these. Is it? Can I load it in? I'm not sure. I accidentally reset all of my graphic stuff. Anyway, we finished third in the league. We were very good. And obviously, a lot of this was holidayed and just kind of like instant resulted all the way through. But we were actually in a pretty good place with Calathea. We'd built a good side. We had good players. We added a few good players like Emre Tezgel and a few others too. Like, if we were to stay, it would have been a good situation. We got to the cup final again and lost it again to Olympiacos. We did get through to the Conference League knockouts, which I think was a big part of this, and then lost to Slavia Prague in that one. But nothing really happened. We didn't win anything or anything like that. But just the third season was what gave us the opportunity to move clubs. Eventually, we got a bid. The bid is going to be, well, the team we're going to go to is AIK Athens. No, that's a lie. Oh, I don't know if I've said that. AIK in Sweden. Are you going back to sign anyone? Possibly. We're going to talk about that. I have some ideas. Yes, definitely. It says we're going to get given £3.9 million, a wage budget of 80k, which overall is much higher, I believe, than... Actually, what is our... Yeah, it's 30k available here. I don't know if we're spending all of that. The wage budget is... Okay, so it's actually less of a wage budget. Is AIK the team with Asari? I believe so, yes. Yes, he's up front for us here. Look, he is. Welcome in, by the way, those in the YouTube chat. Seaman001 and Alex, good morning. Omasola as well. Thanks for jumping over to YouTube. Yeah, he's very big. 6'5" striker. He's going to be good, isn't he? We're going to build our team around this guy. Jonah Kusi Asari is basically Alexander Isak rebirthed. Who used to play for AIK, didn't he? Which is cool. We'll get into all of that, though. Should we accept the team? Should we accept the offer? It says we need to play defensively solid football. I don't know how to do that. which maybe that's a worry. But it does say we just need to avoid relegation, and we are playing in the Conference League. So I think it's a good fit. I think it's a good place. Fnatic, this week, I'm going to record one hopefully today or tomorrow morning. I've been doing a bit of prep around it. So yes. Kakota says,
to the car park. We live the dream. We enjoyed the dream.
Goodbye to the car park. We lived the dream. We enjoyed the dream. Leicester, Sweden. I'm sorry, buddy. I know this is the case, but just be happy that we're in Sweden. Yeah, I get it, though. I know. I can't make everyone happy with the team choices. To be honest, we didn't have a lot of choice. I was applying for jobs like Brisbane Raw and getting laughed out of the place. I applied for a team in... I sent it to you, Pav. Which one was it? It was in the Czech Republic, but like they were like bottom of the Czech league, and they said they rejected me. So yeah, beggars could not be choosers. I think in the end we've actually managed to get a really good one. Let's make sure we get this by not being silly with our wage demands. In fact, I'm just going to finalize the deal and say yes. And with this continue, there's been 60 plus applications. Yep. It's been a madness. Gavin, my week's been good, thank you. I'm knackered, but yeah, it's been good. Submitted Emmanuel Obi. Going to be fun if he makes the vid. I'm going to check through all the new submissions. There's been a lot, so hopefully, yes. Jackis, we started with no experience and no Sunday League player experience and no badges, and that's really, really not helped us with the save. It's been very difficult. Does this mean you'll be buying an AIK jersey to wear whilst playing this part of the save? I kind of want one. I really want one of the special ones from a few years back. But yeah, possibly. Got to look for players with the names Joey, Ross and Chandler to play at the Friends Stadium. Yes. Right. If I continue, we should now be the AIK manager. Welcome to AIK. We have left Calathea. It's been a good time. It's been a really good start to a Journeyman, I think, Calathea. Even with all of our troubles with the badges, I think and I hope that that is all behind us now. Now that we've got the B license, I'm hoping that our new boss is going to give us the chance to get the A license and then kick on from there. We do need to stay up this year, but we are now manager at AIK. A huge new stadium, 53,000 seater. I'm going to assume there's no car park, which is a loss in itself, isn't it? But I think it's good. We're moving on up. We've got a good transfer budget of £3.8 million, which is a lot more than we had before. If we can move some of that into our wage budget, we'll be in a good place. We don't have an assistant manager, so I think there's one man we need to go and see if we can bring. Doesn't Naipan play at AIK? I don't think he does. I think he's in Norway, isn't he? I don't think so. We could do something special here. I think so. I think we've got a chance to really kick on here. The finances are okay. Good transfer budget. Small wage budget that hopefully we can boost. Our facilities are way, way bigger and better than before. Manny. Yeah, we need to bring Manny Fanny with us, don't we? Surely. That needs to be the case. Built in 2012, the Friends Arena is our stadium. We have a director of football here. Beautiful. Finances are AIK. Yes. Yeah, it's in Norway. There you go. Pazaru knows. Thanks for the follow. Also, 3 or 4 seasons in now, so a lot of players have left. Yeah, of course, a lot of players aren't going to be there anymore. But it does mean that some of our players have developed and they look brilliant, to be honest. This just fits. I don't know why, but this save suits you. Doesn't it, Tom? It does. I was applying for loads of other jobs, 60 plus, as Pav says before, and none of them did I want to take as much as this one. And this is the one that ended up offering us one, whereas everybody else rejected us. So honestly, it feels perfect. Like, I'm really, really happy that it's managed to, even if it's taken an extra season out of the save. And I guess it's annoying that you guys missed a season, but needs must, I think. It would have been a bit flat, I think, to go and have to do another season with Calathea and play it on stream. Like, imagine this weekend we were doing another season of Calathea when we just wanted to leave. I just don't think, I think this is the right choice in the end. We did really well in the end, didn't we? We finished 3rd, got to another final, got to the knockouts of the Conference League, which did make a big difference. We went out in the last 16 or the one before that, I think. This was the only interview, yeah. Oh no, I did an interview with that Czech team who were bottom and they rejected us after the interview. But then, yeah, this was the only one. This guy's quite good, isn't he? Is he the one I'm thinking of? Maybe not, not sure. Right. Let's continue. There's the team. Defensively solid football's a weird one. They've given us a 2-year deal, by the way. The Brisbane Raw tweet was funny. I know. It just really summed it up. I was despairing. Pav and I were both despairing. I've shared the entire experience with Pav. Like, we've lived it together. It's been ridiculous. Oh, Neil Critchley has also left the club to follow me. which is fun. Thank you, Neil. He was also brought in as one of our coaches. Lots of our coaches also left because I didn't set the I didn't set the assistant or the director of football or technical director to bring in all of the to give new contracts to the coaches. So we ended up losing quite a lot of them. So I brought in new ones. So the save looks like, I mean, Calathea looks really different. One thing to mention, by the way, our boy Rayan. Strange that AIK is in the Conference League and you need to avoid relegation. Yeah, it's because they finished, I think, 2nd or 3rd last year, Seaman. And then this year, they're 13th. They've really started the season rubbish. I'm hoping they still got good players, though. That means that we don't necessarily need to make that the case. I just want to point out, Rayan, our boy, our star boy from our 2nd season, went back to Vasco da Gama. He was included in the next-gen top 50 wonder kids in the world. He looks great. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. He's not loan listed or anything anymore. But he is a guy we need to keep with us. I've added him to our shortlist forever. I'd love to bring him back into the story at some point along the line. But yeah, bring in Mello. And Mello did stay for the last season. He wasn't great, but maybe he'd be good for this league now. Vinicius Mello. Let me put in Vinicius. But yeah, some of those players we can definitely try and bring. The one that I'm thinking of, by the way, and I know we're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to look at the club first. Would he be good for this league? Let me scout him. Not that we need to, but I want to just see what our scouts think of him compared to our players. 42 days until the next match. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can do some transfer stuff. We'll check that in a second. I think there'll be some incredible frees when it gets to July. Won't have to spend money. I don't want to spend too much of our budget. I want to put it all into wages. I think you're right. I'm going to scout. Let's just scout him for a week and see what they think of Vinicius Mello. He did stay and not do too much in that last season. How you doing, MDM? Welcome in. The player, though, that I'm thinking we need to bring in is Antonucci. Antonucci. I think it's like that, right? Maybe it's Antonucci. Probably is that, isn't it? Because his contract is up and he was amazing. Look, 19 goals from attacking midfield. 19 goals. He is, both seasons he's been great. If we can get a free transfer signing of him, I think it makes all the sense in the world. He's wanted by some good teams, though. I'm a bit worried that we won't win the race, but maybe, just maybe, he wants to work with us. He hasn't actually got us as his favoured personnel. Whereas, just to go back to it, Rayan actually lists us as a favoured personnel, I do believe. Yes, which I think might help. Also, Manny Fanny there. Let's see if we can sign him. Let's straight away, before we even look at the club, let's try and make a transfer signing. That is typical me, I think. Oh, he actually would come. He would actually come. This is cool. How you doing, Stan? Welcome in, buddy. Matthias Benitez can be good for AIK. Yeah, hopefully we can do some transfers now and yeah, bring some in. We'll see. We'll see. By the way, cheers. Hope you're all good. Let's see if we can bring him in. 6 to 7k. I think that's probably workable. Wants a relegation release clause, which I think is fine. Oh, by the way, if we get relegated, we get sacked. Like, confirmed. They said that in the when they offered me the club, it said, just to let you know that if you get relegated, we won't be able to keep you in the job. I haven't got the league below loaded in, so we would literally get sacked. So it'll be fine. If we do get relegated, it means we go and look for another job. I don't actually hate, I mean, it wouldn't be great, would it? But it wouldn't be the end of the world, I don't think. Improve the coaching stuff. I'm not going to promise you that, even though I will do it. We can learn you some Swedish. When I say learn you, I mean teach you. Important player. Oh, this is easily affordable. Yeah, we're doing this, aren't we? Surely we're doing this. I'm going to take this down to hopefully tempt him in a little bit more. Sell on fee percentage 15, maybe. We might need to beat a few other teams to his signing, so let's not under-egg this. Let's actually over-egg it slightly, perhaps. Appearance fee goal. And he does score goals. Let's do that. Asari will keep us here if we get him firing. Yeah, if we can get our 6'5" striker firing, we'll be fine. I'm really excited about this. I don't know if you can tell. I'm hoping so. This is why it was worth the grind of getting to a new club, I think, over the last few days. Right, he's happy with that. We just need to hope that he chooses us now. And before we do anything else, should we bring in Neil Critchley? Like, he's followed us out of the club. I feel like we should bring him to AIK as well. He's a head of youth development at Panathinaikos, is Manny Fanny. Would you like to be our assistant man? No, right. We've been rejected. We've been rejected by Manny Fanny. Should we make Neil our assistant? Or should we have a look for another assistant? Really good club to be at. Solid progression. Agreed. I think it's perfect. It really feels perfect. How you doing, Cheesy? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, we all love Neil. We do all love Neil, don't we? Let's, should we make him... Manny Fanny says it's too cold for him. I think he does, doesn't he? Although Sweden can get hot. I don't know if... Yeah, no, I assume it can. I've been to Sweden in the summer twice and it was scorching hot. So it can get hot for sure. Is he good enough to be our assistant? Or does he just come in as a coach? Should we just make him a coach for now and look for a new assistant? Neil's the new Megson. He might be. You're right-hand man for your career. I think Manny Fanny has to be that, but although he has rejected us, which is a little bit disappointing. If we can get Critchley in as a coach, I think we do it. And then we go searching for maybe we can get a slight... I don't know, maybe we can't. If I can make one recommendation, Nestor Irankunda, thank you please for listening to the struggle. Irankunda's the youngster that's like great in real life, isn't he? From Australia. Where's he moved to? Is it Bayern? How did you get the job? We applied for it. And also we got to the end of a third season and then it gave us a rep boost to 35%. It goes up in 5% chunks. Oh, we can ask to start a coaching course. We'll have to ask. Or maybe we delay it a bit.
Lawless 411
Was he on a contract? It is Bayern. Thank you very much, by the way, Lawless. What's the car park situation? We're going to find out. 11 months. Thank you very much, Lawless. Appreciate that. This went up by 5%, and that paired with the B license meant that we managed to get it eventually. Why is Jose Mourinho an adversary? I don't know why I can't say that word. What did I do? I don't know why he hates me, and no one likes me. That seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? Weird. All right, should we check if Irankunda will come in? He's on a free. Ooh. You didn't park the bus. I must not. He hated it because I didn't park the bus. Clearly. This would be a good signing, wouldn't it? Who wants him? I mean, we should go for it, shouldn't we? Let's just go for it. When did you even interact with Richie Wellens? I have no idea. I wonder if it's because I declared interest when they were a manager or something. And they were like, who's this guy? Because I was desperate. I've realised you don't get sacked if you declare interest and apply for a load of jobs. It doesn't matter. He's a wonder kid, but we'll probably choose another team. Yeah, probably. He'd be like the Barrow fella, Hereford. He played in Sweden. Oh, Bundu. Mustafa Bundu. One of my favourites ever. Maybe it's based off favourite clubs. It could well be. Yeah, possibly. He is actually interested. He wants decent money and a minimum fee release clause, but we could actually get Irankunda in. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I loved Bundu. I'm still livid that he didn't play the is it the FA Trophy final? They benched him for the big guy. You know the big guy. Mike someone. The big guy. And he was awful. The Wembley game, yeah. 5 seasons in, he was in your Chelsea. John Mills. Nah, not John Mills. John Mills was he was a goal scorer. The other one, the one who played with him, big Mike. Now, was it Mike Simmons? It might have been. Was there another one that played with Mills at the time? He scored a load of goals and he was just a big lump, and was quite good for us. But we played him thinking we're just going to be solid at Wembley. And yeah, Bundu came off the bench and improved us immediately. What's the money situation like? Money situation looks okay. We've got 3.8 mil to spend. Their club value is way lower than Calathea's, which I don't necessarily know what to make of. I guess maybe the players are worth less or something. Or I'm not really sure. But they've given us decent money, so I'm not complaining. Win the Premier Division in 2027. That's interesting. I'll put a release clause in your contract. That's fine. I think that's part of it almost, isn't it? Okay, he wants 8k. Ooh. Can I adjust the... Oh, I actually can't adjust the budgets. Great corruption. Or it could be that. It might have been Mike Simmons. You might be right, actually. Has Neil got his coaching badges? If he joins, reward him for his loyalty. I mean, if they'll give him one, yeah. But they don't give us coaching badges very quickly, do they? Senjin, we managed Calathea in Greece and got them promoted. Annoyingly, I can't put any more money. Maybe it's because these guys are coming in. Hogsburg, Bednarek. That's a different Bednarek, right? Yeah. Then you can adjust. You need to set expectations. Have I not set my expectations yet? I have done I haven't done my expectations. You're right. I need to do this. That FA Trophy final, I'd nearly wiped it from memory, and yeah, it was Mike Simmons. Yeah, it was. It was Simmons. That's why yeah. It was the spelling that threw me off there. You're right, because it was a horrible Horrible way to look. Like Purdy score, oh, it was perfect until I loved it. So many people you know there. Like, what a day. What a day out. Shall I be... I don't know if it really matters. You get 400k worth of transfer budget. Shall I go out there? Shall I go out there? What am I saying? Shall I go for it a bit? We could say mid-table finish here, but maybe we're setting ourselves up to fail. But if we fail, I don't know if I hate the idea of failing. Because it's a journeyman. We're going to leave clubs anyway. If we get forced into it, is it just extra narrative? I don't hate the idea of getting sacked in the journeyman save. Like, it forces us into something. Like, should we be bold and get an extra 400k to spend here that hopefully we can put into the wages and sign a load of players? We should be able to get there anyway, shouldn't we? Getting sacked in the Sweden. They might not even sack you, but then it starts as an AIK redemption arc. Well, if we get relegated, I guess, yeah, if we get relegated, we get sacked because I haven't got the league loaded, yeah. Just to let you know, Tachua is very good, and if you have him, you won't need Iran Kunda, although he's very injury prone. Interesting safe pair of hands. I think I want both anyway. Iran Kunda because he's a bit of a wonder kid. But yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
He's resubscribed X10. Apologies.
I did
if you
reply to you.
replied to me BTW, had ads and wondered why. Well, I've only gone and done the responsible thing and used my Amazon Prime sub for free on everyone's favorite FM streamer.
Very kind of you, kids. Thank you very much. I did reply to you. Thank you very much for the 10 months, first of all. Secondly, I said what a day out it was. It was really sad the way that it ended up. Like with Purdy's goal and like then losing from a winning position. Sad, but what a day out is what I said, generally. All right. I feel like you can't call Kiz a peasant even though it's 10 months. You can call Kiz a peasant. Happily. Come on, chat. Do it. Can you load the league now? I could do Dime Bar. Yeah, I could do. I mean, shall I? I think I might want to remove some leagues because let me show you. There's a hell of a lot of leagues loaded at the moment because I was trying to find a job. I'm gonna remove a few of them because I'm not sure I'm interested in going to some of them anyway. And yeah, basically, I need to try and... I don't now want to go to the National League, for example. Get anything below 2-star rep and remove it. Yeah, I'm possibly. Hope you do either AIK. I'm from Sweden and a big supporter. Love that, Noah. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Like, I could add the second league here. Get rid of Greece. I can definitely get rid of the Greek second league, can't I? And I could do like playable and view below or something. I think that's fine now. I'm just like, my game speed's half a star. Been there, done that. Don't go back. Yeah, we do need to manage this a little bit as we go on, don't we? Let's see now if that helps with Iran Kunda. How am I going to get back to him? Can I adjust the budgets now that I've set my expectations? Yes, I can. Let's put loads of it into wages. Do you agree? Like... We'll keep ourselves let's do like 900k and then it should give us, we've got like loads of wages left. That doesn't even show it at all, does it? He wanted what did he want? 8k? We've got actually, this is like a big jump in wages from what we had before. Oh, no, I know, safe pair of hands. It literally means nothing, does it? Free agent bonanza, yeah, and get frees for July. I think we do these like ones that have kind of presented themselves as a really good opportunity. And then we go from there. Let's see if we can put this up to 5 mil. Have you seen AIK Premier Training? I haven't, Djokovic. What's that? I am thinking already though of a journeyman poster or like t-shirt that is just really, really minimalistic. Have you seen like the Art of Football like hoodies that you can get? I want to do a poster that is a bit like in the vibe of those, which is like a cartoon version of each kit. So you put Calathea's kit, AIK's kit. Like they could be with all the shirts just in a row that shows the journey of the journeyman. Beautiful. And then get that up, get it in a frame, get it in the office, right? You get the fun part where you get freezing with match fitness already. You get that fun part where you get freezing with match fitness. Oh yeah, you do actually, don't you? Because we're mid-season, aren't we? That's true. Thank you, Arthur. Beautiful song there over on YouTube. I appreciate it. That reminds me, who was that? Who wears the shorts? The Liverpool assistant. Colin Pascoe, was it? That song was about. You skinned Ryan Green multiple times. Nice blight, though. Yeah. When he came back, yeah. Look up on YouTube, AIK Premier Training 2024. I will do, Djokovic. Will do, yeah. All right. Will they accept... Oh, God. This guy's on one. Oh. I'm annoyed with that. I should have locked that in. Shall I give this much money to Iran Kunda? He's going to be good though, isn't it? Yeah, it was Pasco. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, his name is Colin Pasco. That one, right? He puts the cones out for the team. Yeah, that's it, Tom. You got it. And when he don't care because his legs are a dream. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Right, shall I offer this? Let's make it a little bit lower. We make that 100k. We can hopefully bring down the sell-on fee then. I'm going to offer it. Do it then, contract end of season. Yeah. Yeah, we can do a new contract for him, can't we? And if we lose him, yeah, we lose him, don't we? How long are we going to be here? That's nice, though. I was worried. There was a moment, chat, where I was thinking we're going to have to put in a new manager and do a bit of a rebirth like we talked about last weekend because we just weren't finding a job. Now, though, we do have the actual thing here. Like we didn't go and win another manager of the year or anything to add like any false like achievements on here. So it's almost worked out perfectly. And yeah, you can probably tell that I'm just really chuffed with how it actually has managed to work out. Because yeah, it was rough. Resigned as manager Calathea. We are now AIK. I wonder how they reacted because they were really wanting to hold on to us. That this here look was them wanting to have a meeting to say how they could keep us at the club. Maybe if you'd given me the coaching badges when I asked for them ages ago, that might have been the way to keep me at the club. But either way, we've moved now. What is Iran Kunda's best role? Maybe inside forwards or something like that, I imagine. Right, tactics induction. I'm going to load in my tactic, which I have already prepared and ready to go. Here it is. It is the exact tactic from the last. I've just changed the name. It's just the Hellenbach tactic from Calathea. I think we'll start with a 4-2-3-1, and I don't know what the squad is like, so we'll see how that works. There's a few players that I know will go into this. Shall we do a bit of a squad? Should we have a look at the squad and see what's going on? Have you asked for coaching badges? Not yet, Isle, actually. That is something that Pav just said then. I can ask for a coaching badge. National A. It would be glorious if they gave it to me. We'll ask twice. We won't overdo it. We'll just do it twice. How's the supporters looking? What do they want? They want us to finish above Djurgårdens, Hammarby, and Gothenburg in the league. Is it Göteborg? Or do you say Gothenburg? It's obviously like Gothenburg in English, isn't it? I hope you're going to be playing A Snack. Great name. Have we got a player called A Snack? That is a fantastic name. Right. Goalkeeper. Our options are... Have we got a Greek in goal? Oh, he's actually... We've got a half Greek, half Swedish goalkeeper who's a new gen. Is he our best keeper? He's not that good. It's Göteborg. I'm assuming that O makes a more of an sound than an O sound. Göteborg, like that? I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. I'm never going to get it right, am I? There's a half Greek keeper. Play the other keeper 100%. The other keeper is A Snack. I mean, it's a great name, isn't it? 14 passing on the Greek guy, was it? Oh, get him in. Allison! Yeah, I thought so, Djokovic. I do like to ask and try my best, but yeah, just excuse me when I'm wrong because I'm trying my best. I'm doing a non-league to save as Bromley. I'm now in League 1. How would you go about building your squad as contracts are expiring and lack of money will not let me move forwards? Loans? Loans is just the way. If you have gaps in your squad, Chris, loans is the way to do it. It's really rough, but it's a bit annoying because you kind of feel like it's cheaty, but yeah. It's also your Gordon. For Djurgården. Your Gordon. Is that better, AJ? Thank you. Alisson Ekis. Exactly. Alisson Ekis will be our goalie at the moment. Should we look for a new one? I think that might be the way to go. You know who is top of the Swedish Hall of Fame? No idea. Who's old enough to remember the Swedish legend Thomas Ravelli? Ugh. There's a lot of history actually with Swedish teams. I actually look at the I was looking at the icons at this team. There's a few like big names in there. Sebastian Larsson, obviously. Alexander Isak. Oh, really sad about Sven actually. Yeah, really sad. I was like reading into all of his scandals. What a sneaky bugger. Wasn't he? Oh, naughty boy Sven. But yeah, really sad about him. I saw a little interview where he said he's a Liverpool fan as well, and it just made me like really sad. Roy Hodgson. Yeah, Roy Hodgson had a great time in Sweden. He did. We've got a... is one of the transfers arranged a goalkeeper, is it? Ah, thank you. Well pointed out. It is. It's Filip Bednarek, who's probably better. He's a bit old. 33 years old. But yeah, he'll probably come in and be our first choice keeper, won't he? Good point. Good spot. We've also got there's two defenders coming in. Chachua is a fullback that can play wide right. But maybe we'll play him as a right back if we don't have a decent one. He's coming in. And Hogsberg, who is also a right... Why are we signing so many right backs? He's pretty good as well. All right, we don't need a new right back. Bit old, 33, but BRB not crying. I mean, I'm also 32, kids. It's fine, all right? Just accept it. We're over the hill. It's downhill from here. Sven said the one job he wished he had was Liverpool. Yeah, I saw that. It was sad. Getting this into a team that qualifies for Europe regularly would rocket your rep, by the way. That's what you did in Norway and got a jump to Leon. That's kind of the plan, Cheesy, yeah. If we can get into, like, Europa League or like latter stages of Conference League, we'll be in a really good position. We do need to save this first season, first of all, though. It's going to be about moving away from here. But then again, it's 7 points to Europe. We can do that, can't we? Huge stadium, 50k. It's all downhill from here. Happy Saturday, folks. I never forget to announce my international retirement when I was 30. Sad times, yeah. I haven't actually announced mine yet. Maybe I should with this knee that I've got going on. If he's physically up to it, would love to see him as a manager. That's Brady. I saw someone tweet that, like, kind of like, why not, sort of thing. Yeah, we'll see. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Are you going to bring anyone from your last team, Brad? We've already offered a contract to Antonucci. I'd love to bring Ryan, and then maybe we'll have a look at some other ones afterwards. Actually, might be worth it to prolong the club career. Yeah, possibly. Just saying, there's a lad at Filed if you want a goalkeeper. Is he actually there? I don't know if I want to sign these guys, but I have spotted on my travels, I've spotted a few familiar names, chat. For example, Mr. Ollie French is keeping goal at AFC Filed these days. And would be quite cheap, actually. Will Jill come to Sweden? We can check. What coach rep and badges did you have at the start of the save? No, none, Jack. To all intents and purposes, none. I don't know if I want to sign those guys, though, Pav. You know me. You know my little quirks and things I like and don't like things, but yeah, I'm not sure. Bloody hell, Breezy!
Resubscribed X40. 40 months is a bloody long time.
It is a bloody long time. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very, very much for the 40 months. 40 months. That is a long, long time. 6'7" fella at Wolves. Let's look at him at least. Fine. Fine. I don't know how to find you other than searching your names. Ollie isn't even here, so you can't sign him. Nah, definitely not. I can't even see Wolves there. Oh, maybe I wasn't at the top. Not sure. I assume you're in the under 19s, right? Or under 21s? Under 18s? Senior squad? Not sure. Oh, is it Pavio Silva? Right. Brilliant. Brilliant. There he is. He was there. Oh my God. We're not signing him, are we? He's an absolute joke. You saw him, did you? I'm fuming. Got woken up at 9 a.m. because next to a renovate and thought it'd be a good time to do some drilling. Yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare. We had somebody was putting up a new projector in the hall at work on Thursday, and I had to try and teach lessons all day with. It was the wall that is into my classroom. Have you tried, like, can you imagine trying to teach 30 children whilst that's going on? Absolute nightmare. Who am I wanted by? Oh, yeah, I can actually, I need to keep an eye on these guys, don't I? Why can't I go to you? Pavio Silva, wanted by Shrewsbury on a loan. I'm not going to loan you, even though it'd be great, but I'm just not going to do it. I think we want to give the time. Let's go through this team and continue going through this team. I think first choice keeper is going to be the one that comes in. Right backs, they really think they must need we've got a great right back. I wouldn't have bothered, to be honest. Honestly, I was like, what's the point? Okay. They're 10. They were doing impressions of the drill. I was teaching and they were going, I was like, brilliant. Brilliant. Can we get some bets? I'm close to my new gen. Cheese, I'm sure we will at some point, yes. If any mods want to do it, go for it. Pavio, the new Nathan Fraser. I'm going to say yes. Right, it looks like we've got a really good right back. John Dole Thomason. Mads de Tickerson. I don't know if he's going to be better than the other ones we looked at. Hogsberg or Chachua. Yeah, he's better than him. He's better than him. So, I don't... We're going to have so many. Maybe we can sell one. Maybe we can sell him. Maybe he goes at centre-back, is he? I'm assuming we've probably got other centre-backs. He's only 5'10". Let's pop him in there for now, and we'll see. It looks like we've got... At Calathea, we had such a small squad. It's huge here, which is maybe a good thing. Buddy, thank you very much for the 2 months. My favourite resub. I appreciate that. Have they sorted you out with a coaching course? We've just asked now, Breezy. We're going to find out. What a name. What a name on that right back. What? The one I clicked on or a different one? 2 centre-backs. We have got... So he's the 3rd best according to this. I've seen this guy's been playing loads. He's a youngster called Ao Rupiah Ellis. Cater, I'm assuming, is going to be a starter unless he's a midfielder. He might be a midfielder. Mad Dog Thai. Is that kind of what his name is? Yeah, I guess it is. Sell some and release some wages. Yeah. Does this guy instead play in midfield? He looks okay. Abubakar Keita. Or do we play him at centre-back? He's got the height. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Other centre-back. Maybe centre-back's a place where we can sign someone. I'm not 100% convinced by any of these. Haliti, 6'2". He's pretty solid. Prefers to play on the left as well. He's quite solid. The other one that I've seen has played 10 games here, look, is a youngster who I had to go and find the photo for. So he's now got a nice side profile going on, which, yeah. Ao Rupiah Ellis, 20 years old. Half Jamaican, Tanzanian. Well, it's not half in that case, is it? But you know what I mean. Only 5'11", though. I'm not sure he's as good as... He's all right, isn't he? He's all right is the answer, I think, to that. Okay. Centre-back, I think we signed one. Potentially. Maybe a right-sided one. I wasn't overly taken by any of them, especially if we might want to use Keita in the midfield. We'll see. Left-back. Otieno looks great. Eric Otieno from Kenya. 57 caps for Kenya on this guy. He's got the pace. And that's kind of enough, isn't it? He looks all right. Agreed? I think we move on from that. Midfielders. Would you see? I can, of course, move across. On Twitch, at least, I can, yes. Centre mids. I'd like a ball winner and a box-to-box, but this can be tweaked slightly, can't it? Love Sweden for random Africans. Yeah, there is, isn't there? A great ball winner in Anton Saletros, who is homegrown, Swedish, 30-year-old, solid. Left-footed, so maybe he should be playing on the other side, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Otieno has pace and nothing else. Yeah, but wing back, I think that's kind of fine. His crossing was 10. It wasn't like it was completely... Yeah, this guy's good. Like, experience, solid. Don't hate him at all. Box-to-box, do you have a good option? Ali? Maybe not. Maybe this is where Antonucci could come in. Maybe Antonucci is the 10. Ali... 2 natural Carrileros, which is fun, isn't it? That's not something you always see. Could he do a box-to-box job? Can't finish. Can't take long shots. Balance and strength isn't great. He's okay. Can use an ABBA song for a player in honour of being in Sweden. I'm sure we can. Not sold on him. But he doesn't look... He looks like he'll do a job, which is kind of good. I'm going to leave that one blank as a place where we I didn't mean to do that. Where we potentially sign somebody. I keep just swapping them. What I'm trying to do is remove him. There we go. Can you look at my friend if he's in the game? Gregor Sorchan. All right, Snedco. I can, because you asked so nicely. No. I don't think so. Sign Di Maria for the tune of Mamma Mia. Di Maria, here we go again. I like it. I like it. Yeah. No, he's not in my game, I'm afraid. So Box will leave. Right wing. We've got Rui Modesto, which is a good name. More of a right back, though. But can play on any side here. After telling people about the benefits of subbing via Prime, Daddy Bezos took issue and disconnected my internet. Love that, Ollie. Love that. Your ball-winning midfielder prefers to be a box midfielder, to be fair, so swapping them might not be the worst idea. Yeah, you're actually not wrong, Kipdog. I did think that as well. Maybe he comes in as our box-to-box. Depending on who we play. Maybe Keita comes in here. I feel like he's more defensive. Got the good tackling. He's more of a dog in the midfield, isn't he, Keita? Maybe I quite like that maybe as a 2. Or then, of course, we could do the other one. Irankunda. You and I know how high it comes and they go and the scars they're leaving. I mean, yeah. Cater, not a CB? Maybe. I just don't know if he's... Maybe. He's just not as natural there is all. He's got 9 agility. I just don't think he's great anyway. I think I'd rather... I don't know. Mate, we'll see. We'll see who we sign, don't we? Oh, Chiquitita is... Okay, there we go. Bill Gates would never... No, of course, he would never do such a thing, would he? Right. Let me just check. How are we doing on YouTube? If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Could you please drop a like? I would appreciate it. My ABBA knowledge is wasted here. So I just didn't know it from the words. I'm sorry, kids. There you go. Leonie got it. Right wing. Let's look at Rui Modesto. We've also got a Tola. Yeah, I guess he is more of a natural winger. He would do a job. But also, if Irankunda comes in, he might just go there. Who's the other option? Atola. I recognise the name Atola. He's also another Kenyan international. I think he had a loan out. Irankunda maybe comes in here. Also, we're going to find out whether Melo's good enough, but I'm not sure. How you doing, Matt? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. You wouldn't sign him in League 2. Thank you, Liam. I know what's happened there. Right, do we have a natural 10? No is the answer. I'm not upset about it because if we can get Antonucci, he slots in there perfectly. When would he sign? I think it would be in the summer, wouldn't it, for Antonucci? That would be perfect. Do we have a left winger? No, unless we played Modesto on this side with his right foot. Which I don't hate because he's right foot and he'd be cutting in. I guess we'll find out. And then striker-wise, we know our striker. We've actually got a couple of good strikers. It will be Asari, but this guy's got his top scorer so far, and he's quite good. Irankunda and Antonucci slot nicely. They do, don't they? Yeah, the Iron Robin approach, slotting in. Have any registration in the league? I don't know what the registration rules are necessarily, no. Did you see the very Clayts influenced incident at the Norwich game? Angus Gunn clattered into Aaron Connolly and the free kick was given to Norwich. I didn't see that, but that is hilarious. The fact that those two are just clattering into each other is really funny. I'm a big fan. Big fan. All right. Centre back. Goal. Well, goalie's coming in. Right wing. I think we're in a good place to slot, like... Imagine Antonucci in there, Irankunda in there. We've got a really cool young team going on there. Maybe a young centre-back, maybe a really good loanee in there. And then I'm not sure about the goalie yet, but we'll see. I'm going to continue because I do want to get to free transfer times. Let's accept those and unfollow the Greek League, unfortunately. Although, can we still follow... I'd still quite like to follow Calathea's progress because... It would be nice. Is there anyone else in this team that... I mean, probably not because so many of them left. Zarati's going.
Tobes Laroni resubscribed X39.
What are you doing here?
Early on a Saturday today to catch some Clayts crab.
What are you doing here? I don't know why my voice was like that. Tobes, thank you for the 39. Up early on a Saturday to catch some Clayts. Beautiful stuff. Barre could be a signing for right centre-back. I don't think he's good enough, though. Played a lot of games for us at Calathea. I'm not sure he's quite... He doesn't look that much better than Cater, does he? Is 11 a.m. classed up as early? Well, if you're in the US, Andy, then yeah, it is because it's certainly not 11 a.m. there. Maybe you can take a look at Jonas Spielers from Club Brugge, a good young centre back who's normally a free agent. How do you spell that? Spielers. Jonas Spielers. He is not a free agent. He's at Club NXT. Where are they? He's in Belgium, is it? He's not a free agent, and he's a bit too expensive, I'm afraid. Looks quite good, though. Who else did we really like from this team? I know that lots of them left, and we can kind of maybe go and find out where they ended up going, but the transfers out last year is where we're looking. Lazara and Sivakalidis. We could bring in kind of good... We could bring in our mate, Nikos. I definitely can't say his name. They're an affiliate of Bruges, are they? Okay. He's on a free. He's just not good enough, is he? I just don't think he's good. I kind of want to give him a team, but I don't think we can. And then I think it's more on the released players is more likely to be where we find. Like Lumeka, still on a free. He's not good enough, is he? That's kind of it, really. He retired, I think. Yeah, Vasily Janis, he did. There's Wagner Love, retired. He's now a director of football and a terrible one at that as well. Toblerone sounds like a new gen to me. I bet he is. I bet he is. I just kind of want to find them and see where, like, when we just come across them, I think is the most fun for those. I think they're the B team, are they? They're like an affiliate. Fair enough. Yeah, I think a few people have said that it's Bruges' B team now. All good. Thank you, chat. I think it's just Antonucci and then maybe Mello, but not necessarily Mayo. Our captain, do you know what? He looked like a captain when we first saw him, didn't he? Anton Salatros looked like the captain, and he's already the captain, so we'll go with that. I'm going to put the club in the title now so that people can see that. There we go. He's oblivious to that Easter egg. Surprised I haven't seen the big Easter egg yet. Oh, yeah, I'm oblivious to whatever one you're thinking about. I saw Phil FM. I've seen quite a few of the players and kind of ignored them. Wagner's stats there were diabolical. Yeah, he's awful. Awful as a director of football. I think we're going to stick with this. We'll go with Mad the Dog and as vice and Salatros as the captain, I think. We won't go for that just yet. We'll attend the meeting. And then probably never go to the meeting again. Intensive courses, that's fine. Skip to staffing. We need to find an assistant manager. And let's make this so that I... Oh, thank you! Can I just make this so that I never go to these? Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Up the year-long
Fox did an NXT save today. That's cool. It is Club Bruges youth team, Josh. You're right, yes. Thank you very much for Magical for the year. Chat. Do some sub emotes. Leonie's already done some. Sounds like a job for Zlatan. Oh my word. Yeah, late pressure indeed to bring in Antonucci. Please choose us because we've been your manager before. He'd be great for us. Like really great for us, I think. In our number 10 role. Scores goals, does this man. Take your ass man from Greece with you all the way. Thing is, we've had 3 and they've left and Manny Fanny doesn't want to join us now. So unfortunately, we haven't found our guy that we can take with us unless we get to a point where we can bring Manny Fanny with us. Let's look for an assistant before we do anything else. I do want to see if I can loan. He will boss it in League 2. He would, wouldn't he? Are we in his favourite personnel? We're not, no. Rayan, though, we are in his favourite personnel. Just accepted an offer from Bayern Munich on your FM save. I feel you feel like you betrayed Southampton and want to start a new save. What team would you recommend that's not too easy, not too hard? Venezia. They're not too good, not too hard. Yeah, our coaching staff does need to... I mean, we might need to do some staff admin today. Oh, my God. We need to do some staff admin today. And I know that people enjoy it, so get excited, because we have not got any staff. So we're going to have to bring in... We need to bring in 6 coaches, 1 assistant manager, one of them being an assistant manager. We need some performance analysts. We need 3 scouts. We need... a physio, we need a head of sports science, and we're not allowed to have a doctor. A flipping love admin. Coaches mostly, yeah, it is mainly coaches. Let's find an assistant. We've got Neil Critchley coming in. Let's find an assistant first of all. So employed, let's go with no to start with. Let's just look for assistant manager. See if we've got a good one in those 3. Nope. You're so predictable, chap. Ooh, hang on. Is this the new Manny Fanny? Magni Fanberg. Is this the Swedish Manny Fanny that I've just seen here? He's actually Icelandic, but he's kind of got like a Swedish name. But why is that? Why is this coming up so often? Why is the name Manny Fanny? Oh, he used to be a head of youth development here as well. Don't tempt me with a good time, yeah. One continue every 30 minutes, exactly. He's awful. Let's sign him. As an assistant, he's not awful, though. He's a rubbish coach. But his judging player abilities and people management is actually quite good. Should we swerve him because of that, though? Do we need a good coach as well? We could bring in Ali Gehring, who's a little bit better. Name doesn't end in son. Yeah, no. Maybe he's half Swedish. No, fully. His full name... Okay, there you go. His full name is Magni Fanberg Magnusson. So there you go. We found the son in his name. He is a real Icelandic man. An ambitious Gering, get him in the bin. Yeah, all right. Balafas? Balafas looks like he looks okay. Unambitious as well for Balafas. And he's Greek. Hope you go to Mexico and get Manuel Fernandez there. Very good. All the different changes of what Manny Fanny. Great. Shall I look at maybe see if there's any good employed ones that we can steal before I continue? Like J. Lefebvre. Lefebvre. He's rubbish as well. More attributes. Yeah, I'm going to put I want these 3 though, but then we'll look at some other ones too. Eddie Howe. If I didn't just absolutely despise Eddie Howe, he'd be a good assistant. Would he come? Why is Eddie Howe willing to come and be a coach for us? Why? That's so weird. Look how good he is. Despise Eddie Howe. I'm not a big Eddie Howe fan, no. Assistant manager found. I feel like I have to bring him in. He's a coach in your Wrexham save too. Weird quirk of the game then, is it? Do we have to get Jason Tyndall as well, don't we? Needs a hideout. Maybe that's it. He's going to go and hide in Sweden. He can be your Tyndall. Oh, for God's sake. All right, chat. I want to make him a coach. Because I don't want Eddie Howe to be my assistant, surely. He's just so good. Surely I can get him in as a coach. I'm going to give him a little bit more money as well to make sure he chooses us. Coach is fine. And then we'll find an assistant, because maybe there's other ones that are likely to come in and be a really good assistant. Maybe. Not sure. They're not going to be better than him, are they? I doubt it, no. Eddie is coming in. We're going to make amends. This is my redemption arc in learning to love Eddie Howe. Okay, keep your enemies close, etc. We're going to become good friends, all right? We're going to become good friends. It screams a DOF challenge, doesn't it? We're not doing that, though. But where is Tyndall? If Tyndall's available... He's assistant manager at Bolton. Does this mean... Oh, he's just joined his new club. They must have been bombed out of Newcastle, and they've just now... Like, he's gone to Bolton, and now Eddie Howe's like, yeah, whatever, I'll go be a coach in Sweden. Fine. Zlatan. I don't think Zlatan is necessarily going to be very good. I mean, we'll check. I don't even want Zlatan, but we are in Sweden. He's a coach at Pisa. He's... Oh, what? Is there? Is that a thing? Is there a rivalry between Pisa and AIK? What's going on with this save? Is it what? AIK hates Pisa. I mean, AIK, if we go to rivalries, it's not on there. I'm not shocked by it, but it's not on there. Long old rivalry, that. Still not as weird as Palace Brighton. Good, Lynchy. That was a good one. They're not on there. Maybe they're on Pisa's. Ah, is it because it probably is because he's a part owner of Hammarby, but the game isn't quite able to do that. Maybe that's why. He's like, really, it just like something in the code pops up saying no, he doesn't want to go there because it's a rival, but it doesn't know how to link that to his personal ones rather than it just goes with the natural one, which is the club that he's at. I imagine that's what's happened there. But either way, it's funny, isn't it? I'm doubting that other rival on here is going to be... No. You see, they're not rivals with AIK on rivalries here. But give Freddie Ljungberg its time. Are we just looking at different Lejun... How do you spell it? Ljungberg, isn't it? I don't think he's on here. There's a lot of Ljungbergs. I don't think Freddie's on here. And I don't know if I can forgive him yet anyway. I can't believe there's a man called Magni Fanberg. Ridiculous. Thank you, Liverpool supporter. I won't do that. Any of these nut frames? I wish you were better, nut frames, because you'd be in. Great name. Is Kennedy Bakirkoglu a staff member on your database? I actually don't know. You might be. We can always check these things. No. It's a hard K. Yeah, but that's less funny, isn't it, Mailman? Like, that's fine, but it's way less funny than calling him nut frames. Chatman legend, exactly. What a man. Shall I lower this again? Because I think we are kind of going for vibes here. Let's go for also. Is there very good? If that's too high. I want... Eddie Howe's world rep must be horrible. Eddie Howe's world rep on this save is nominal. What's going on there? Nominal. I mean, Henrik Larsson, I assume, is not available. But we can have a look. I don't even know if he's on here. Like that, right? Jordan Larsson's on here. And there is a Henrik Larsson, but it's a different one. Got to check Messi and Ronaldo. Oh, yeah, I don't actually know if Messi and Ronaldo... We've got people being timed out in all of the chats at the moment. I'm not even seeing what they are. This is great. Messi's still at Inter Miami. I'll tell... Oh, he's retiring, though. I was going to say, do you fancy a little stint in Sweden? I guess not. Right, let's do more attributes. And I kind of want to go... Can I just sort it by world rep here? I kind of want to... I think we need a name, don't we? Kokota did it to himself, did he? Oh, Stream Elements did it. Ah, why did that happen, Kokota? Vanishes in a puff of smoke. You can't say that, apparently. What do I want here? I want world rep. Let's just sort it by world rep on here. Stoga, Marua, and then Eddie Howe's there. Yeah, Uwe Rosler, yeah. The tyranny of Leone strikes again. It wasn't actually Leone, it was Stream Elements. Imagine Stream Elements is in here timing people out. Ridiculous. I mean, is Stoga any good? He is good. He will... Oh, he is actually really good. We could do Peter Stoga. Frank Lampard usually joins anyway. Yeah, he does. Let's just bring this down. Shall I put in some coaching attributes? Just like an overall coach plus the judging player and things, and see, can we match maybe like 7 of those? Just to maybe go 8. Bring it down slightly. Any... Golo, 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 dore. I think that's the one, isn't it? I think that's the one. Someone said it earlier as well. Someone said it earlier. Like being back at the darts. He could actually just be a coach. Should we make Kolo Torre our assistant manager? We're going on a world tour with Kolo Torre. It just fits. It makes sense, doesn't it? Welcome, Kolo. Any of these people on here then, just to bring in as good coaches, I imagine, will be what we need to look at next, right? Off lunch, enjoy. Pav, see you soon. Kolo and How on a world tour. Paulo. That's the most Portuguese name I think I've ever seen, and you're Mexican. Love it. You're quite a good coach. So, under-19s manager. Just going to bring you some people in as coaches here, I think. 3-year deal. It's actually on quite good wages for that, actually. Yeah, I think it is minute. I think it's decent on console. I've not played it this year, but the last time I saw it, it seemed all right. Seemed like it's made big steps forward. What about a goalkeeper coach? We probably need a goalkeeper coach. Yeah. Should we get one? Let's get a couple more normal coaches. In fact, can I put this up to 11? Is there any... Let's really try and get the best ones on this. I can also put... That's not as important, I suppose. Kevin Russell looks like he's quite good as just a really well-rounded coach. Obviously, I could go and do the thing of like, I don't want to pay 65k. Yeah. What TV show that would be? Bringing Kolo on a world tour. It would be good, wouldn't it? Is Yaya still a youth coach at Spurs? I don't know where he is in this save. He's a coach at Saudi Arabia. Do you reckon? Oh, he said no. He said no. My current journeyman consists of a stint at Nashville, where Vincent Company is your director of football. Excellent work. Do we need a new director? We have a director of football, don't we? Is he... We could replace him. He's not amazing. I don't mind replacing some of the staff members we got as well. Yeah, maybe when Colo joins, we'll have Yaya be able to join, possibly. Do you know what? I'm gonna actually do. Let's put these up and let's see, get some good ones in different places. Darren Davies, like he's got 14s and 15s just with some 6s, so he's a better coach, I think. A Welshman. I think every good institution needs a strong Welshman in there somewhere, don't they? 2.9k, lads, and a yearly wage rise. Fine, you are quite good, worth it. And Pierre, look at that handlebar moustache. That is outrageous. Robin van Persie as a coach, would he be interested? Maybe. He looks pretty good as well, and he's got a handlebar moustache, so you can come in. And then let's look for a goalkeeping coach as well. Have you got fitness coaches too? I'm not sure. Probably not. It's that they're not separated like at some other clubs. Paul Robinson. Is that the Paul Robinson? It's the Paul. Why is he a good goalkeeping coach? Is he a good goalkeeping coach because his name's Paul? You're not a good goalkeeping coach. 3 out of 6. It's because he's good at those 3. Brilliant. I just want good goalkeeping. Right, Jonathan Gould. David Priest. David Priest is I see his tweets sometimes actually about goalkeeping. They're quite insightful. You're pretty good, aren't you? Are you gonna be expensive? 35k, it's not the worst. And a good goalkeeping coach. Do we need 1 or 2 of those, do you think? Yeah, we've got 1 of 7 coaches. I don't know what they were doing before we got here. Maybe they left with the old manager. Like Neil Critchley left. Who have we got coming in? I need to check on numbers. Coaches coming in, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got too many. I think I've done too many, right? Who was the one that I had to pay? It was the goalkeeping coach. One is Colo's your assistant. I think that's counted as... It's counted in their look of 1 of 7 coaches. Is the coach that I've got good? He's a fitness coach. He's terrible. If he's got an afro, though, he's staying. So, yeah, I'm not fine. I need to get rid of one of them. I could just get him gone. But my worry is, are any of the ones that I'm bringing in good at fitness coaching? I imagine they're better than him. He's got 11. Eddie Howe's got 40. Yeah, do you know what? Do they need to be designated fitness coaches, or do you reckon I just get rid of that guy? I got 140k appearance money. How much do I get by selling that? 81k. For Eric Ring. What was I doing? I might just sack that guy. Seems a bit harsh when you say it out loud, but he will leave, right? Because he'll do mutual. 110k! How much money have I got?
Follow me. Okay.
I've only got 900k. I'm not spending that on you, Nicholas. Okay, right, we're keeping him. Let's cancel one of these guys coming in then. Critch, Howe, Torre. It's going to be Darren Davies, who wants 2.9k but looks quite good, or Paulo Carvalho. Does it? I don't know if it comes out of your transfer actually. They haven't got loads of money either. Where is the money? They got 9 mil. I say that because their estimated value is really low. So it just came out of balance. It probably does. Maybe I'll get rid of... Shall I get rid of him then? You think I should... This is a bit awkward. I've tried to terminate his contract. Oh no. Oh flipping heck, I've ruined it. I can't even do it now. I can't just terminate. No, it costs us 165k in compensation. How you doing, Tom? Welcome in. Carvalho looks very good. He does. But I'm spending 165k. I've lost myself 50k there. To sack this guy. All right. Let's I'll do this. I'll do this after. We haven't got a game for ages anyway. Hey Tom, thank you for the 23. Appreciate you. We'll do zonal marking. We'll mark both posts. We will try to balance that. We will go near post. We will go balanced, and we will go in swinger. And then I'll set this up afterwards. Now he's got tons of money to spend at IKEA. He really does, doesn't he? Oh, I don't want this. Go away. Okay, I know how to do that. It's not my first time, actually. You'll be shocked to know. It's not my first time. Ooh, okay then. All right. Oh, they've said yes. They've immediately said yes to the new one. That's great news and not expected. We're getting our national A license now. 4 months from now, 600 quid. Thanks for covering that, lads. We're going to be a national A license, and then we're going continental. That's huge. That will add, I think I've worked it out. That will make us 40% on our rep as well. And it seems to be, doesn't matter what you do, it seems to only really be your coaching badges that affect your rep up here. So now we're 2 stars. I'm hoping that soon we can get this up, because that is dreadful. When have we come across Richie Wellens at Stoke? I don't understand why he hates us. Just weird. That's great news, though. Really good news that we're going to get that one in. Do I just continue the game a little bit and bring these guys in now? Or shall I look for a new... I kind of want a new director of football, because you can get some big names from director of footballs, can't you? Let's see if we can find one that is a big name and better than the one we've currently got. Just make them good at these things. Any 16s? Any 15s? I don't care about negotiating as much. I kind of want these to be higher. I don't know how much negotiating they're actually going to do. Okay, 15s then. Don't forget to add brings good vibes. True, true, true. Oh, yeah, we need a physio as well. Let's look for a physio also. Oh, Magni Fanberg. So maybe not as a... Could be a decent... We could bring Manny Fanny in as the DOF. Should we do Manny Fanny, the new Manny Fanny, as the DOF maybe? Yeah, Rich Wellens has that is that hate who has notifications on to hit the dislike button. Yeah. Weird. Weirdos. Should we do Manny Fanny as the DOF maybe? If we compare him, he's better than Bernston when it comes to specifically DOF matters anyway. 15-16 to 11-11. Worse at negotiating, but yeah. DOF, head of youth development and Asman all have very similar attributes. They do, yeah. The Swedish Manny Fanny has to be involved somehow. I sort of agree. Oh, he can be... He'd happy to be a coach. Oh, he's not a very good coach, was he? Yeah, he wasn't a very good coach. Where's he gone? I'm going to make him our DOF. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. You're coming in. I didn't do physios. We'll go one day. It's fine. Oh, yeah. And the other thing I want to do is let's just see whether Rayan would join here on a loan or something. Where is his name? Surely I've gone past it. Suddenly there's way more Brayans and Rayans. There he is. That took a while. He's not interested. They want 10 mil. What about a loan? They don't want to loan him. I'll pay his wages. And there's an optional fee of 15 mil. They've said no. Right, make it 20. They loaned him to Calathea, but he must be too good now. Annoying. Oh, well. It's okay. Jill Holt. Will she join as our physio from Bristol City? No! She loves Bristol, does Jill? Loves him. Loves them. Gavin says, any idea for FM saves that will be enjoyable without too much work? Stuck in a bit of a rut. Without too much work? That's a good question, chat. What's a save that would be fun, but without too much work? Because my usual ones are like slightly lower. They don't need loads, though. Like a Hamburg or something like that. If they're in the second division, they don't need loads of work to get promoted. And then once you're promoted, you're kind of into the save and then it's fun, maybe. Maybe a team that's in the second division of their country, but is favourites to go up and that you don't need to do too much to get promoted. Because then you're into the save and then the work isn't too much work. It's kind of like going with it. Auxerre, Schalke, Leeds. United wouldn't be too much work. That's kind of true. Indicated to be generally keen on the move, is giving strong consideration as to whether it would be the right move at this stage of his career. That's not bad. Oh, by the way, my discipline Does it still say it? I am a strict disciplinarian. I'm Gavin, but on Switch. Oh, good. Welcome in, Mr. Villain. Blackburn, decent squad of youngish British talents. Yeah, that's true. Blackburn are a good save. We looked at those for the DOF save, which I'm hoping to record today. Maybe come out next week. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm a strict disciplinarian. It's because I do this. 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week. Everything else is 2 weeks. Because they seem to not actually mind it. That goes to demote. Everything else is 2 weeks. Not so spineless anymore, am I? No. All right. Offers made for Iran Kunda. That's annoying. They're good. Monaco or anything. We might not get him. Shall I adjust this and do a little bit more? I don't know why we're the enemy of Mourinho spikes, but yeah, we are apparently. Weird. Might think of Leicester or Leeds as a shout. Yeah. Both would be good. Antonucci, you've got Mallorca and Asteras Tripolis. Shall I up the amount I've offered? I think I've offered good amounts on both, though. Just going to add an extra 1,000 a week to both. Just so that I feel like I've done my bit to try and bring them in. Bilbao's always a good save, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually done a Bilbao save, but it makes complete sense. Not that anyone asked, but I got inspired by a Journeyman, so you started your own. Having a blast so far. You were in Selfoss in Iceland, Kristiansund, which I believe is Norway, Birmingham, and now you're at Leeds. Love that. That's excellent. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for letting me know. Right, introduce myself. I don't want to talk about anything else. Great meeting. Thanks for coming, lads. Appreciate that. Yeah, like, great work from you. I didn't find let's find a physio. We don't have a physio, I don't think. Riga, Latvia, 4 million budget. Wow. Is that how much you can spend in Latvia? That's ridiculous. Physiotherapy of at least 18, please. Okay, at least 20, please. Freebies. I was going to say, do we know any of these? Why would we know it? What was the Brolin that was a famous footballer called? It wasn't Peter, was it? David Milner. Thomas. There it is. Yeah, it was. That's right. Yeah, it was Thomas. Josh, the actor. Yeah, all that. Right, head physio. Do we have a head physio right now? No. We're in need of a head physio. That's going to be you, David Milner. You're coming on in. All right, lads, I'm the manager. Okay, cool, bye. Yeah, that's exactly how that meeting went. Do we need other physios? We need one head physio and one other ordinary physio. Ordinary. John Williams. Fantastic composer. Fantastic physio. That's what we all say, isn't it? Savage. No, sorry, mate. I've already offered someone that head physio role. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, you can take your £1,000 a week and be happy with it. What else do we need to look for? We can get 3 more scouts. Let's see if we can get some good ones. What if we had any good scouts at Calathea that we could bring with us? Probably not, because I think they all left when I didn't offer them new contracts. But we can check. There's no scouts left, according to this. There's Tomanov. Don't know if I even offered him that job. And Dominguez. Neither amazing. Sign Enzo Fernandez. Right. I'm probably not going to do that. Dr. Nanase, how are you, my friend? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, Phil Neville's really good in game, yeah. The Swedish meatball, Thomas Brolin, that's him, yeah. I forgot his first name. All right. Any of these good that we should bring? I do like the idea of bringing people from your old club with you, but we didn't really, we lost everyone anyway. I assume we signed Jack Hughes, though. Or maybe he could be. He doesn't want to join anyway. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. He wants to come to Everton. I didn't think he was good. Time to go. Yeah, no, he actually looks good in game. Transfer targets? Not sure yet, Abdi. Not sure. The new club is AIK Max in Sweden. Right, any of these ready to join yet? Not yet. May as well sign Haaland with your shopping. Yeah, might as well, Lawless, whilst we're there, right? Sign Bruno Fernandes. Right, I'm going to stop reading these out. All right. We're going to need to meet the media. What are you going to say to me? Bring me your best shots, Rasmus and Jonas. Try me. Hi, Clayts. What are your initial thoughts on taking the AIK job? That's quite friendly, actually. It's an honour. Do you feel the expectations asked of you this season have been fair and realistic? Yeah. In leaving your previous job to take over AIK, you disappointed a number of Calathea supporters. Do you regret that? Of course I do. Football's like that at times. I like to apologise to them, but hopefully they understand my reasons for moving on. I understand how they felt that way, but ultimately I had to make the right choice for myself. Yeah. Over your career, you become well known for your distinctive brand of football. Do you think it'll be a good fit for your new team? I really believe in my system, which is to press them into their last life. That's what I call it. You're able to cultivate a strong dressing room atmosphere. We won't be successful without it. Are you excited of managing in Sweden? Nah. Of course I am. You arrive at the club as a replacement for Henning Berg. Oh, we've replaced Henning Berg. That's fun, isn't it? Go on, Henning. Who was unable to bring success. Do you feel like you're the right person? I don't know what I said then. We are playing BK Hacken on Monday. I assume that's a friendly. I'm ready to get stuck in. Are you confident getting off to a good start? Yes. Where did it go wrong for you? I won't disrespect him. Do you have confidence? God, it's a long interview, this one. God, press conference from... Jeez, I feel like I've done like 10. I feel like I've ran a marathon. I got grilled. What are the goals? The goals are, first and foremost, to stay up. And second most, to try and get into Europe. Any fun managerial appointments? I'm sure there will be. Let's continue with this and then we'll go and have a look at those things. When do these guys come in? Is the window open? How do I look at when the window is open? Rules. Transfer window is from February to March and then July to August. So there is a summer winter transfer window that does open, yes. I felt like I was a bit bright in the face. I'm just turning my light down a little bit. It was kind of washing me out. How many days left? Yeah, all good. We are actually, are we even in it yet? Has it opened? I don't think it's opened yet. It opens on the 7th of July. So I think we just get through this first month. Have we got any fixtures? We've got ages. Should we do some June friendlies? And it wasn't a friendly coming up. That's not in 3 days at all, you liar. It's in like a month. It's in 40 days. Yeah, they're on the summer break at the moment. I think we should do some friendlies in here, being at a new team and things. Hereford friendly. If we could, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Calathea friendly. That'd also be good. Should we do one a week? I think that's overdoing it then, is it? Let's look at very small foreign, similar reputation teams, foreign. These are loads of teams that I've been applying for. Loads of those. Larger foreign, Copenhagen. I don't think they'd accept me. Affiliate clubs. Who are the affiliated clubs, by the way? Emrita, yes. I've been writing the script and recording the voiceover this week for the new movie. It is well and truly in the works. Soon. FC Honka is a great name. That is a great name. Right, similar reputation. I assume we'll get loads of money for playing like Augsburg, but they're in our league, aren't they? So let's do nearby. You usually get loads of money from nearby teams. Boo FF, great name. And Atletico Stockholm, great name. Where was FC Honka? So I am interested in playing FC Honka. Where was that? Was that an affiliated club? No. Was it nearby? Honka is Finnish, is it? Oh, we can play River Plate. I don't think they'll come here, will they? They will. We'll lose money on playing River Plate. Wow. I want to play River Plate. Boca? Oh, we make money on Boca. Let's play Boca Juniors. That's cool, isn't it? I can't find Honka anymore, but it's all right. A great name. Is it on very small? It might be in here, actually. Honka came up in the first fixture. Yeah, I just worked which one of these it was on. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. Taking my time in and out my name. Any of these got big money attached to them? Oh, Celtic and Rangers. I think we'll just lose to them both, but we play Celtic. Make decent money from that. Oh, Boca won't travel. Okay, it says underneath there it's likely that Boca will consider it too far to travel, which is probably fair enough. I don't know why. Oh, Schalke are on there. Oh, let's play Schalke. Done. Okay, those are our friendlies. Let's get them locked in. Probably busy the other weeks. Yeah, everyone wants to play Honka, don't they? Play Celtic and Rangers, see who the better team is. They both just beat us, so I don't think we'd learn anything from it, would we? Right, they've all said yes. Great. We make a little bit of extra money from that too. Let's move through. Let's go and play Boo FF. And then from there, we've got our first coach in. Welcome into the handlebar queen. Oh, I said queen. King of Pia Voilas. Made back the money from the sack and the fitness coach. True. Darren Davies is in. Look at us. We're doing business. Eddie Howe is a coach for us. I don't know why, but Eddie Howe is one of our coaches. What? On 1.5k a week. It makes no sense, but it's glorious. Eddie Howe. Right, let's get him to set up basically our training. Ask the assistant to assign that. Who is our assistant? Do we have one yet? No, we haven't. Kolo's not come in yet, has he? Does that help think? I mean, already, we haven't got a goalkeeper coach yet, but already that has made that a lot better, hasn't it? Realistic downfall of Eddie. Harsh. How much is the transfer budget? We've got, here he comes, by the way. We've got about $1 million. It was 3.8 mil, but I put it all into the wages because I want to sign a load of new players on freeze. So we had good money to spend. They've blocked Torre's in. Kolo is our assistant manager. And, oh, what? Oh, they didn't let me sack my DOF to bring in Manny Famberg. Why not? Can I? Maybe it was too expensive. It wouldn't let me remove Bernston, who's not very good. Let's see how much he'd be to mutually terminate. They've blocked it. Ah, they promised the board that Director of Football Bernston would remain at the club following the appointment. That'll be why then. Did you say in the interview you'd work with him? This is because I did. I did, yeah. I did. Yeah. Sorry, lads, I forgot. I just forgot. Imagine I got sacked because of that now. Fair enough. It was in my promises. That's all good. Kolo Torre is now officially our assistant manager. Silly streamer. It's just classic me, isn't it? Yeah. You support a great club and then you decide to wear the ugliest shirt in the Netherlands. So disappointed now. I'm so sorry. Get over it, is what I will say. Jonathan Gold, goalkeeping coach, welcome in. Critchley, welcome in. Look at this. They're flying through the doors. Carvalho, welcome in. Now, is that all of them? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, how dare you wear a football shirt? I know, it's just wearing a shirt. Just don't get worried about it, really, isn't it? It's one of those things. It's a good shirt, bad team. I don't particularly love Ajax. It's just a cool shirt. And I'm not Dutch, so I don't really care. Type of thing, you know? Also, if someone was wearing an Everton shirt, I wouldn't say, that's disgusting. Get it off. I don't care. Also, if it's kind of like a jokey thing of saying, fine, by the way. But you actually said the words so disappointed now, which was maybe a little bit dramatic from you there. So fly, Superfly. But then again, it's text, so maybe I was maybe I'm overreacting to it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, that staff admin that we've just done, by the way, we've brought Kolo Torre and Eddie Howe to Sweden and gone from the worst coaching setup in the league to the best coaching setup in the league. You're a very dramatic man. All good. All good. Sorry, sir. It's fine. It's fine. You know, You don't need to say sorry to me. You just need to think about it for the future, really, don't you? That's all. That's all. I was really excited for Magni. Me too. We could bring him in as a coach, but we've run out of spaces for him now. Do you reckon he could be a performance analyst or something? That's really annoying. Can I ask for more coaches? Let's ask for more. And then Magni Fanberg could actually come in, Johan. That could be good. I will try, kind sir. Thank you, buddy. Are you going to watch any of the Asian Cup or AFCON? I'll probably stick it on if I'm like, you know, playing FM or doing bits and bobs. Yeah. Quite excited to watch my boy Endo. Right. Scouts. Did I actually sign any scouts? Yeah. No. I looked for some and then didn't sign any, did I? Gibral Diop is a great name, by the way. Those are players. Let's go. I was looking for scouts and then never did sign them, did I? No. Apparently, Manny has chosen number 18 as his kit for AFCON. Right. If that's going to be followed up by a joke, we're better than that. We're better than that. Make him a recruitment analyst. Do you reckon he will be? Let's just do scouting, judging player ability, and judging potential. I only really care about those two, to be honest, for a scout. Oh, there's loads. All seriousness, love your content. Will you do another DOF? So yes. So Fly Simple, but I am recording the first episode of a new DOF save this weekend to very possibly, hopefully, should be coming out next week. Lots of people are asking for it, and now is the time. Yes. Will be. Yeah, I just need to actually record it is the thing. We've got a lot going on, but the plan is very much so to do that. As also, I wanted some kits, but the person making the kits hasn't got back to me. So we'll have to start without them, but I don't think it's the end of the world, is it? Which team have you chosen? I'm not going to say just yet, Seaman. Not just yet. Look at this guy's scouting. Will you be a scout, Nick? You will. Welcome. New scout at the club. Great scouting attributes. Great scouting attributes for this Brazilian as well. You're not going to be an assistant manager, though, I am afraid to say. I'll give you loads of extra money. Double the money. No. Rude. Rude. All right, these two have got teams, which is annoying. He doesn't want the cash. He didn't want the cash, which is quite... What the... I didn't mean to do that. Any unemployed ones on here? Some of these are like managers. I don't know who he is, but yeah. Man of principles, exactly. Looking forward to that. It's very refreshing to play Football FM from that angle. It is, yeah. And I'm hoping we're going to take it to slightly like higher levels this year as well. I'm quite excited for the idea that we've got going on it. It should be good. Should be good. Just need to get all my ducks in a row to then record. Right, Ali Gehring. Balafas and Ali Gehring. I don't mind. This guy's Greek. Let's get a Greek guy in as a scout if we can. He wants director of football, so he's probably going to say no, isn't he? He did say no. All right, this guy's quite good. Under 19's coach. Surely scouting is your true calling.
Follow me.
Surely. Nope. They've got teams, but on amateur, so no comp. I don't know what that means. You got a new movie plan. Yeah, new movie is Tom has started to edit it. I've written half the script and recorded most of that I've written so far. It's actively being worked on, yes. That one will take a little bit longer, but yes. And then there's another one that's ready to start work on after that as well. So hopefully a little bit quicker turnaround on those. Are those good scouts? Yeah, right. This guy's coming in as a scout as well. Albert Valentin. Right, there he is. He was quick. He was keen to get here, wasn't he? We start a lower tier club or higher tier straight away like last year. Slightly lower. Slightly lower club for the DOF. Read of that into that what you will. Right, Valentin's in. That should help our scouting. Oh my god. It wasn't much of competition, was it? The rest, it's not Ajax. The rest, that's also true though for this year, isn't it? We've gone from having the worst of everything to we're going to very quickly have the best of everything. Let's get a sports scientist as well. How's the knee feeling? It's feeling all right. It's just weak. It doesn't feel... It's not really painful at the moment. unless I try to run, in which case it's just wobbly and then it hurts. And when I try to do, so I've been going to the gym and doing like leg press and things like that to work on it, and like loads of exercise I'm supposed to do. As soon as I start to do those, it's like screeching pain in my ligaments. So I don't really know what to make of it at the moment. I'm still just waiting for surgery, to be honest, because I'm also like, all this work I'm doing, I'm like, I still think I'm going to need surgery anyway. But yeah, I don't know. It's a bit depressing. You'd be a good sports scientist. Would you like to be the head of our sports scientists? Our multiple / I think we've only got a couple. Welcome. You're good, Mikal. Yeah, the movies are good fun. They are good fun. Sean, the link to the skin I'm using, which is the Clayts Kajuro skin, is in the description of today's video. This guy's going to be great. What contract is he on? He's still got 3 years. That's good. Does he have a release clause? 1.7. Shall I do a new... I don't want to lose him. Shall I do a new contract to get rid of his release clause? Because I feel like we're going to build our team around this striker, right? Kusi Asari. We can... he doesn't want to sign a new contract. What did I click on then? I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, I can trigger a new one. I want to give him a new one, though, without the release clause, don't I? Only 3.4k. Oh, he's limited it on here. Right, forget about that then. Forget about it. We'll come back and do that again. You do much cycling or swimming. Very good for the muscles you need building up around it. Worked well for me. A lot of cycling. Well, I've got a bike in here. And then when I go to the gym, I do loads on the bike too. That's kind of my cardio that I've been able to do for it. Haven't done swimming yet. I actually think that's a really good idea. I'd like to do that. You tried to offer out. I think I did, didn't I? Yes. Awkward. I think that is what happened. It's fine though. He didn't get upset, so I think we got away with it. I actually don't know. We need to check the under-19, see if there's any good ones in here. Good point. John Williams, they've rejected our question to have more coaches. Right, they've said no to that. Only hit it right back. Could be a thing. We are AIK FPL Wasteman. Watch out for the release clause is very helpful. Yeah, we need to be careful with those, don't we? I want to see under 19s. Did we get any really good players coming into here? We got some that are wanted, which means their contract's running out. Maybe just see what their values are. That can kind of identify any good ones in here. This guy could be worth up to 2 mil. He looks pretty good. 6'4" striker called Rasmus Woldholm. He's got great finishing, good technique, good acceleration and pace. 6'4". When will the videos for this be out? Gav, we don't really do videos for this one. Just because we stream for so long, cutting them down to videos is just a lot of work. They just become VODs on the channel. So yeah, probably not is the answer. If we had somebody that was able to watch the streams and then cut them down to really good, nice videos, we would. But it's just really hard to find a person who can do that and then also be really good at editing, etc., etc., right? And if I make them, the videos come out and then they don't do very well because most of the people that I need to watch them have already seen it as a stream. So it's just one of those things, to be honest. When you get to a certain point, it becomes viable. At this stage now, it's not quite. He could be so good. Should we get him involved in the first team? He could be really good, couldn't he? He's only 17. Might as well bring him into the squad and then get him and set him so he can play under 17s. I agree. Available for the under 19s. 90 minutes. Let's do it. He's a textbook Clayts striker. He's got 2 years on his contract. And we can give him an extra year too. He's great. Needs to hit a critical mass of audience for edited VODs to be viable. Exactly. Exactly, IO. And you understand it in a way that most people don't. All right, these other ones. Victor Anderson is not as good. Got rubbish finisher. He's just not going to be as good, is he? And Drin Barisha. He looks another striker. Great mentals on this guy, by the way. Maybe you should loan him out. Yeah, maybe. I just feel like getting them involved and getting them training with our good coaches and things might be the best way to go. Not consistent and is injury prone. They're not great, but great potential on him. Also could be good. Maybe a loan for him at some point might be a better idea. Would you put the stream out as a VOD? The stream on YouTube, Barmy Army, goes out on YouTube as a VOD anyway. On the homepage of my channel, there's a tab that says live, and the VODs are always there then to watch. So it kind of does anyway. It becomes a video once the stream ends. So you can always go back and watch them. And at the moment, I just think that's just the best way to be doing this, which is why we multi-stream across Twitch and YouTube, so that it then is straight away a VOD on YouTube and on the main channel, and is accessible but also separate to the other videos. And we've not, my worry was that it would impact the main videos, but it hasn't done. It's been like the main videos have been doing like really well this year. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's working out. Yeah. He potentially looks like what I would call a jugador, meaning player. The other dude, yeah, he looks great. Looks great. I didn't look in the under. There might be some under 20 ones as well. Oh look, maybe this is a good place to actually look at the development center. In the reserve squad, we've got a decent midfielder. He's good. Get him in the first team. He's good enough to play a part, surely. A striker who is also quite good, a Ugandan prospect. And he's not as good as our main guy, though. Are you playing all the games? Yeah, Abdi, we're playing the games. Yeah. What a name. Isaac of Sandenberg is a right mid. He's wanted. Is that a contract thing? It is. 23, get him out. Yeah, the striker. He's one that we could potentially sell, isn't he? He hasn't got a load of value. Oh, his contract's up in the winter, I should say at this time. Man sounds like a lord. He does, doesn't he? Any of these, though, got really good potential. Mats Peterson looks like he might have a little bit. 19. Okay. Magnus Forsgren. And we've got loads of strikers at the club. He's solid as well. For 17, good physicals. The trifecta of attacking attributes here, and good technique. Passing's low, but he's, like, again, also low composure, but he's pretty good for a 17-year-old. Potential's not as high on him, though. And this guy, Nguba, 6'2", 19, great pace and acceleration, decent finishing, could be okay. Again, no consistency. Probably a loan or to sell him in the future, I'd imagine. When's his contract up? He's got a year left on his. There's a lot of players at this club, which for me that means there's a lot of players we could sell. Screaming for you to play the spanner. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to, but it is kind of, isn't it? Just get all of them in as but seem to change your mind. It's because you didn't want to do. You want the minimum fee. Can I say anything about the minimum fee? I'm just going to end it. How much transfer budget? We had about 3.8 mil. I've moved it all into wages. But we did have about 3.8 mil. Check out Leon Bell, very good left back. I'm not looking to sign anyone at the moment, like, unless they're on a free. And I'm trying to get July so that the free transfers all start happening. Oh, we've got some interest in our captain. When's his contract up? Okay, he's got a little bit of time. Homegrown nation, I think we need to keep him, even for 1.6 mil. Theslov in as a scout, lovely. Create a save with Tenerife. Okay. I'll just stop doing this one and do a new save. Who in the world has expiring contracts? We should look at that, shouldn't we? Yeah. He's a very good scout, by the way. Our scouting surely up to the top now as well. Look at this. Staff admin. Fantastic. Fantastic work, everybody. When that head of sports science comes in as well, that'll be to the top. I really wish they'd said yes to another coach so that we could get the best goalkeeping coaching. We'll get it eventually. Annoying that hasn't happened. You just want to go back to Newcastle and FM23. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? All right. Let's remove you. Should we play the friendly so that we can see what the stadium's like? Or should I just skip it because it's a friendly? I actually need to go and make sure that that's a thing. Miss Hereford. Hereford was great. This save's good though. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I need to sort out this. This squad is massive. Skip it. All right. We'll see at some point, won't we? Let's just do friendlies. Colo Torre is leading the lads for the friendly. Yeah, I think I might skip with the 4-2-3-1 for now. I want to really get to know the players and bring in our own players first, and then maybe we'll go. We've won 7-0 against Boo FF. How many goals from our boy Kusi Asari? Just one. Just one. Who's this guy? Feshai Baraki in the 10 scored 4? No, 1. But he got a 9. We had 43 shots. They had 1 shot off target. How'd you get your 4-2-3-1 to work? I've been testing for days and can't find a good one. It's pretty much a gegenpress with some of the instructions from like some of the other tactics we've used in the past. Like it's not like nothing special. Like look, there's not that many instructions on it. Just on a positive, like yeah, there's really not much to it. We've got a ball winner in there. Maybe that helps. But yeah, again, it's just inside wing, inverted winger, inside forward. Advanced playmaker works quite nicely. Who's that? Okay, we're losing somebody, a Greek guy from our team. Merico, I'm good, thank you. How are you? What does the head of sports science do in FM? It should mean that, so they'll tell you when players are getting tired. So fly. So you know when you get those notifications in the game that says they need a rest or they're at high risk, etc. They're more accurate if you have better head sports scientists. In which case, I completely ignore it anyway. But technically, that's what it's for. What is that? What is that? That is a horrible screen. Why are you showing me it like that? I don't want to see that. I want player stats here. Team stats here. Maybe. I reset all my graphic stuff and now it looks horrendous. It's just finance and salary everywhere. Loads of finance. Right, we'll just leave it at that for now. I'll sort it at some point, I'm sure. That's a little bit better. Data hub induction, no thank you. Recruitment meeting, we'll go to it. What are you suggesting? We're bringing in Bednarek. He's going to be first choice keeper. Fine. Right back. What's that? First choice in another position, Haliti. I'm just going to skip this. Just going to skip this. I think we need to start playing games to work out who's going to be good and where and things, isn't it? You'll never not know how much money you have. Yeah, we really know how much money we have there. Seems like you could optimize the performance of your players thanks to... Oh, you absolutely did. Good SoFly, for sure. I just don't want to. Antonucci's gone to Mallorca on less money? No, maybe that's the money he's on now. He felt Mallorca offered him a slightly more agreeable length of contract. Was disappointing what he wanted. Well, you were happy with it, and I offered you more than you wanted. Okay, all right. All right. I see why you say that now. They offered him 14k. It was nothing. Don't lie to me, Antonucci. Don't lie. They've given you 4 years. I probably gave you 4 years as well. They've given you 14k a week. That's the real reason. We all know it. Why lie? Tell you what we need to do. Now that that's happened, let's go back to Irankunda and give him more. And try and make sure we actually get him. He's great, by the way. That should help out our... There we go. We're almost there. Almost there. Change his name to Jordan Henderson. Exactly. Lawless, see you soon, my friend. Hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Have the VOD to look forward to later. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Right. With that in mind, like, Rabbi Matondo, he's the Schalke one, right? Was it Rangers? He could be a great signing for us. Welshman. Schalke want to sign him back. Left winger. I tell you what, that's not... He looks pretty good. Surprised he didn't jump at the opportunity to play under your leadership for less money. I know. This move wasn't about the money. I spoke to the club president and I'm really excited about their project. Yeah. Fast. Very fast. Are there any Sweden, any non-EU rules? It doesn't come up with any. Like, look here. It would say it here, wouldn't it? Okay, he wants quite a lot of money. We've got a lot of money, though. We do have a lot. I don't know if I want to do this. He looks great. Remember a few FMs back, he was great. He was. I remember I had him when I did that Schalke save, I had him. I'm picking up good vibration. I don't know if I can even afford this signing on fee, can I? He'll actually accept that. I feel like that's too much, though. If we could have got Antonucci for a lot less than that, I feel like that's too much. He usually does a job for me when I sign him. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of money, though. Both bloody freezing and full of countryside. Exactly. Just temperature check, chat. Is this too much? Yes, no in the chats. Am I losing my mind? I kind of just want to say no to this, I think. Or is he, or should we van him? Is it too much? Yes or no? Do I watch Chelsea Fulham or Leicester Coventry? That one is going to be a decision for you. No, but I'm biased. Yeah. Be fair. Get him. Yes, it is too much. No. You're kind of split in the chats here. You don't think it's too much? I say Van, but I'm biased too. It's Matondo. He will fly down the wing. Yes, get him. It's a bit too much. For Swedish football, yes. That's what I was thinking. I could offer it him and see. He might not accept us anyway. I say too much. Remember, there's going to be loads more free transfers in July as well. I'm going to say it's too much. I don't want to offer 15k for a player. I might come back to him. If he stays on a free, we might go back for him. He'll probably join another team anyway and choose them. He would be great. I think it's just too much. I'm going to actually ask my director of football. This was really good at finding players at Calathea, wasn't it? We wanted a right winger. No, we don't. Iran Kunda goes there. We need a cam now, don't we? A number 10. You have a tactic with no instructions, only adjust the mentality for every game. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen people do that. There is. This guy, I signed this guy in the past. For Schalke. On the Schalke save, I signed this guy, Ekinat Panya. He's got great attributes. Ask for in the contracts instead of freeze. Yeah, we could do that. I don't think I want to sign him now, because when I signed him, he looked like he should be amazing and he was rubbish. But interesting. Rodolfo Pizarro. Oh, he played in Greece, look, and Inter Miami. Probably a no from me for him. And Yuji Ono, 33. Going to be a no for me. Let's go end the contract and see if there are any. Is this a Portuguese lad by the name of Pedro Brazao? He looks quite Antonucci, actually, doesn't he? I do have pictures for every player. It's just that I've got a face pack that's pretty much every player got. It's a huge face pack that I've got loaded in. Who's he wanted by? Some okay team like Breda in Holland. He looks okay. He's injured though. What's the injury? Pulled hamstring. Let me get a scout report on you. And Christian Rodriguez, 30-year-old Spanish, playing in Greece. 30. Kind of puts me off. And Callum Wright from Ipswich is okay. Just okay, though. Balls to financial management. We aren't going to be here long enough. That is true. That is true. Let me just see if there's any different ones if I do advanced playmaker. What kind of save are you doing? A journeyman save, Chris. Where we're moving through the leagues. This is our second team. Okay, maybe none on there then. Let's look for a winger. Did Panya look that bad? No, he looks great. I've just signed him in the past and he was bad. He looks great. I imagine he wants a fair... Who wants him? Blackburn. Lots of MLS teams. Utrecht. He looks good. He's just... I've signed him in the past and he was not good. Is the only issue. Right, chat. There's a little ad playing and also I'm desperate for a wee. So I'm going to pop out. I'm going to pop down the ladder for a quick break. I'll be back very soon and we've got over an hour left of continuing with this. Don't go anywhere unless you want to. You can if you want to. But yeah, BRB, just whilst that ad plays. You can say hello, everybody. No, not offline. Sorry, I just went for a wee. Sorry about that. I should probably put a BRB thing on there, shouldn't I? Hello, everyone. If you just come in, yeah, the ads. I thought I'd go during the ads so that you didn't miss anything. Hence that. Hello, everyone. How did Greece treat you as Journeyman from that? Yes, Luke. Greece was great. This is the next team. We've taken a job in Sweden, which is fun. I'm just looking for players at the moment. Centre backs? That Keating or Westlife? Enrique. Neither, John. It's Enrique. Hero. Iglesias, etc. Trying to get Warrington to the Prem just in your first season. Love that. Very good. You should have a sponsor to show during the leak breaks. There will be tomorrow, by the way, chat. Tomorrow's stream will be sponsored. It is already live, actually, at the moment. If you go to the Discord, if you want to get HelloFresh, please do. But tomorrow's stream will be a sponsored one. We need to have a look at my menus during the stream and order my HelloFresh box. And strongly encourage all of you to sign up to HelloFresh, please and thank you, please. Please. But today's not a strop sponsored, but yes. I'm an AIK Syria supporter myself when it comes to the Swedish team. Very cool. Are they top flight? They are top flight. I think I can picture their badge as I say their name. You're half asleep, fair enough. Bamo Mate is a great name. Ivory Coast international centre-back. Wanted by... He's at Lorient, wanted by some decent teams. Morale is not looking great on him. Lots of please in there. Just please do, please. you go see them quite often. Very nice. That's cool. He looks all right, doesn't he, Mate? He's got red hair, which does make me more likely to sign him. We are indeed doing AIK save CS. At the moment, anyway, it's part of our Journeyman save. I don't think his attributes looked amazing, though. Lars Kramer. He looks... None of these are amazing. They're not very quick. Does he have red hair in the engine? I don't... I guess not. He looks quite good, though. If he's wanted by Mallorca, who have already beaten us to one signing, and Kaiserslautern, I think he'd do a good job for us. 6k to 7k. That's not too bad, is it? Red hair equals good footballer confirmed. It is. Lars Kramer isn't good. Okay, let's try and sign Bamo Mate then. At the end of his contract in July, star player is quite excessive, but he doesn't want that much in terms of money. You know what? We've got other teams going for him, so let's do 7k. Take that down. Let's do a relegation release clause of 0. Because if I get relegated, I'm getting sacked anyway. Who cares? Mallorca hatred incoming when they nick him from us too. I mean, probably, yes. Hey, Casper, that's cool. That's cool. I should probably put in the YouTube title that we're doing a AIK save. At the moment, it just says new club. But there we go. Building a rivalry. Like Pisa and an AIK have a rivalry for some reason. All right, some other teams are gone for him, which is annoying, but there we go. These things happen. We are 8th of June. I think we're in a good spot. We're in a good place. We managed to move all of our transfer budget into our wages. So we've got loads to spend. Quite a lot of good players seem interested in joining us, even if Antonucci rejected us. If we can get Iran Kunda, that would be a really cool start. I don't know if we will, though. He's got... Yeah, I don't know if we will, but we can try. I actually need to look. Let's look at just generally contract expiring players that are interested in us then. Maybe we need to go quick on them. Like, Matondo doesn't have a team, so we can wait a little bit longer. Sarmiento, is that the Brighton one? Man City. Was he ever Brighton? Maybe that's a different person. John, we had a big chat about Bundu. Yeah, we got a coaching course as well. Yeah, we're having a big chat about Bundu earlier. Now that we're in Sweden. He was in Denmark, wasn't he? Remove those. If I make this world, just for now, scene, please. Yes. Please go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Got a coaching course. Life is on the up. Yes. Okay. There's a lot of players on this. Jay Henderson looks good as well. Okay. Does that work on YouTube yet? What's that? No, it doesn't. I looked at it this morning and I didn't want to... The thing is, it's so difficult to set up so that I can move without change. I'm not changing scene. I'm just moving sources during the same scene across. That's so hard to set up on Twitch in OBS that if I try to then make it work on the YouTube stream, I think I'd break everything and it wouldn't work. So yeah. Realize I don't know which Americans are free agents in 2026 to recommend. Yeah, sorry. We're a bit stuck then, aren't we? I want to look at World Rep. Pulisic, yep. Who is the most reputable player that would join us? Billio's only 28. We need to get Billio in. He's a great keeper. Imagine we can get Billio, Justin Billio in this game here. Surely we do this if he's available. He might want loads of money. He wants 9 to 11k. He's what a signing he would be. He's been at Al Ittihad. Yeah, Isaac was AIK, yeah. Intensive language course, fine. Star player, fine. 11k. I'm willing to do that. Match highest earner, I'm less willing to do. Naught on that is fine. Maybe make this 2.2. Bilo. Is it Bilo? Thank you. I've always called him Billio because I think it's funny. But yeah, he's also another so rare goat. Give you more money. Give you 3 years. He wants 2 years. That's fine. Whatever. Right, get him in. Hadji Wright, yeah. Jibble Sidibe. There's a throwback. Hadji Wright is straight away on here, by the way. Look. Is that where you saw him? He's got a club, annoyingly. Like, Bilo on a free. Adama Traore would join us. Is interested. How have we got some of these players interested in joining us? It feels weird. Like Eddie Howen is a coach and some of these guys. Madness. Spinazzola for 0. Spinazzola on a free at 33 is... He's on 73k a week, though. I imagine. Let's just see. Fringe player. Oh, he wants 20. I'm not paying him 20k, but he actually wants a lot less than he could have done, I suppose. Let me just look for... Let me just make this so that they are free. Expired. Or we'll look at expiring afterwards. Connor Roberts. Yeah. Oh, Hansko. I love David Hansko at Feyenoord. He's been brilliant. Oh, do you know what we're making the use of? Another amazing player, by the way. Surely we don't get him. He's class in real life. Feyenoord have clearly lost all their players to Saudi Arabia because he's been at Al Hilal as well. He's got a bid in on him from Blackburn too, but surely if we could get him, that's another outrageous. Just build the Feyenoord team. Okay, he wants 38k a week. We're not getting David Hansko. He wants quite a lot in wages. Oh, that'd be amazing though. He'd be amazing. What about if you go on a free? Yeah, he wants 40k a week. How are Blackburn offering him 40k a week then? All good, SoFly. Thank you, buddy. Jesus. Is that the Giuliano? John remembers Giuliano. John remembers Giuliano. A Blackburn Prem, they might be actually. Yeah, maybe that would explain it. Salomon Rondon is on here. Joel Campbell. Arsenal legend, Joel Campbell. Arsenal legend. How many goals did he score for Arsenal in the end? He's had an actual spell playing quite a lot, didn't he? He played 19 games, scored 3. Yeah, Rabbi Matondo we looked at. He wants 15k, which now looking at it isn't too bad. I think it might come down though. Pato. Don't do it. We signed Wagner Love. It was not a good idea. Don't do it. Levan Karzawa Falk Ihataren. We looked at him before, didn't we? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a recruitment focus for any player that fits the position or fits the tactic, any age, but who is... can I look for... How do I look for free transfers? Contract expired. Contract is expired. For a transfer, any age, just find me the best ones. That's where we're going to start. These guys straight away go onto it from our other lists here, look. What about expiring? Let's do a separate one for contracts, any position, contracts that are expiring in the next few months. Or next month, I think. Can I do? Expiring in 1 month? Yeah, because it'll be start of July. These are the best ones on there at the moment. Jurassic, which sounds a bit like Jurassic, which is fun. Let's look at contracts as well, actually, now, whilst we're here. There's loads. We can build a serious team. Lise Musette. What a throwback that is. Not even that much of a throwback. He's only 30. Other classics that played for AIK. Gary Sundgren, Johansson, Hamrin, Ishizaki, Tamandi. Yeah, I don't know any of those. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, So Fly, I play a little bit of So Rare, yeah. I really like it. It's good. Right, expiring in 1 month. Give me your best. Give me your best, World of FM. Saw a player called De Bruyne, did you? Mounier. Expire. How much do you reckon Adama Traore wants? Yes, Elias, we are now AIK. Bongonda. Owen Beck. That's fun, isn't it? Mario Lamina. Only 32. I feel like there's so many on here. Nastasic. Do you reckon Adama wants 57k? He wants 25k. We can't do 25k. Signing Adama Traore. Yeah, Ivan Cavallero. There's loads. There's so many that I want to be quite selective with which ones I'm going to go for. I almost want to wait a little bit as well. Teji Savanier looks, always pops up on FIFA. Always pack his card on FIFA. Andres Duda, ex-Hertha. He was potentially a good 10 at one point. Went to Norwich and was rubbish. Howder Costa. Jibril Sidibe. Maybe I should... I don't know how to whittle these down a little bit. We might need to do it by position. We want a centre-back. And I've gone for that Mate. There might be a better one. Jan Valery. Shall I... I don't know if I want really old people. Let's do it by... I guess we do it by attributes then, don't we? It's a little bit prescribed, but yeah. You love Surrey. Yeah, maybe at some point, SoFly. I can join the Discord, SoFly, and I can show you my So Rare stuff. I might make a channel at some point as well about it. We'll see. Let's do 14 at 13. Okay, there's quite a few coming through there. Okay. These are maybe the better ones on there, which is good that Bamo Mate comes up because he's the one that we've offered a contract to. He's also the youngest on... Well, the second youngest on there. Alexander Bush is also on there too. He'd be quite good. Calathea want to sign him. That's fun. Johan Severin. Severan. Ferraresi is only 27. You think the Nahuel guy is good? Where is he? Oh yeah, Nahuel Ferraresi. Venezuelan. I'm kind of trying to avoid too many non-EU ones, but he looks quite good. Venezuelan international wants by Olympiacos and Saint Etienne as well. Only on 1k a week. He might be quite cheap. 9 to 13k. Yeah, he still wants quite a lot though. How much did I offer to Bamo? He wanted way less, didn't he? It was like 6k for him. Yves Dabila looks quite good. Yeah, 50,000, Elias, right? Yeah, that is peanuts compared to those. But I think I like Mate. Is Mate... Why did I click off that? Oops. Maybe compare them. Mate looks solid for me. Yeah, he's better in a lot of these. I think I'm okay with Mate. What's for lunch today? I don't know, actually. What other position was I looking for? If we can get Bilo in goal. Yeah, loads of non-EU countries. Loads of African players in Sweden. Really quite like even AIK now is we've got like Tanzanian players and Ugandan players. It's cool. It is cool. Let's clear these. Contract expiring in 1 month. What other position? It was a 10 I was looking for, wasn't it? Number 10. Advanced playmaker, I think, on support. No, Eva, no. I do it without attribute masking because it's much better for streaming. I feel like I go through this all the time, but... In the late 90s, we have a big wave of Brazilian players in Sweden. Oh, that's cool. Jose Campagna, is he the, like... Yeah, Palace one, that's him. I knew he'd played in the Prem. He's rubbish. You got a chicken sandwich, that sounds good. Oh, I've got sausages, actually. Did I buy bread? Might make it like a little mini fry-up type thing. Sebastian Rodriguez. Not very good. Did I say natural? Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? I can see. Attribute masking is... So when I click on a player now, I don't need to scout him to see his attributes. Attribute masking is that you can set it so that you can't see how good they are. It will mask these until you've scouted them. It doesn't really make it much harder to be... It doesn't make it much harder, exactly. It just takes longer. It's just... For streaming, I think people love a transfer stream, which is looking at players, which is what we've done today. Choosing between players because of their attributes and things. It's just a better... I don't know, like it's a better system for streaming. That's all. However, you still need to then scout them anyway if you want to know how they compare to your players, some of their pros and their cons. So it doesn't even take away the point in scouting either, which I just think it works better personally. That's all. You must have it on. Yeah, if I was to do a save where offline, I always have it on offline saves because it's just an added layer of difficulty, which I think is a good thing to have. No, it's not the Christian Rodriguez I think you're thinking of. Leroy Miller is a good number 10 for cheap. Cheap doesn't really help me. I need free, to be honest. I'm going to continue. We'll come back to the number 10. Okay. I want to see if we get that Iran Kunda first of all, to be honest. I'd love to get this Jordan Bilo. Okay. We're not going to get Iran Kunda. He's gone to Monaco. I did mention Monaco as soon as I saw them involved. I did say, yeah. I might do for the DOF save. I might put for your videos. I might do attribute masking. So I think then you have to take a bit more of a gamble and do your job as the DOF to scout people. So starting the DOF save, I might put attribute masking on for that one. Justin Jordan Bilo. Is his name Justin? I said Jordan, did I? Fair enough. Welcome in, Shori. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're good. You do like it when people do Moneyball saves? Yeah, they are good fun. I see this as continuing as a teams with class kits Journeyman. Exactly that. Yep. I keep saying, Nikki, think of the graphic that I'm going to make, which is like the Art of Football hoodies, which is just going to have the kits of the teams I've been to. It's going to be great. Guesses, chat. We offered him about 10k a week, I think. How much a week do you think Monaco have given Nestori Irankunda? Any guesses? Gonna sound stupid, but how can I request things from the board? Go to this tab here, which is called Club Vision, and you can do that. You can do it from there. 35k. Can you see that somewhere? Because two of you have said 35k at once. Weird. It is. Okay, it's the same. It's also 14k. It's actually not that much more. Annoyingly, they've just got a much bigger reputation. They're Monaco. And I assume they're going to make him quite a... It's only a fringe player. Still, reputation and all that, isn't it? It's not great. We offered him really close to that. Upsetting. Our big two targets are have chosen to go elsewhere, which is a bit of a shame. Let me some AOF. Bank account is in serious trouble if they do an Arsenal collab. Yeah, right? They do look lovely. They are lovely. I really want to make a poster for I like to have something to commemorate saves. I think a poster of the clubs we do in the Journeyman might be quite cool with just the kits, especially because the kits have been so good. He could have been good for you. He could have been really good for us. Maybe we go back for Matondo now. Because if we miss out on him, we might as well put the money into Matondo. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Give it a week and then maybe we go back for Matondo. Or maybe he'll come in on a trial, actually. Wages go up to... Oh, they go up to 20k after 20 games. That would have helped things then. You're right. Let's see if Matondo will do the trial. Chuck Wemmick on the bench for the first time in years. Lovely. Not Caleb, though, I assume. Right, just come for a week. Just come for a week, Rabbi. Just fly it. Right, he said no. He's immediately said no to that. That's a shame, isn't it? They made him available for loan. Who? Irankunda. He hasn't gone there yet, but might be something to check, actually, does he? Yeah, good point. Matondo wanted 15k, which is the same as what your boy just went for, Irankunda. So, yeah. Something to bear in mind. I will spend some time... Yeah, Pav, we looked at him just before. He wants 25k a week, though. So if it goes on longer, if he actually goes... If we get to July and he goes on a free, it's a possibility. But right now, I can't approach to sign him. We'd have to get... We've got 15 days to get through. I want to get to July if we can today. That's maybe the idea now. Also, Pav, I've tried to sign Justin Bilo on a free. I'm going to offer... Who else wants him? Shall I offer him more? Like, what a signing. I'm going to offer him more. We've got the wages, and I want him. I just don't want to miss out. You liked Rabbi better? Okay. Yeah, we can go back for Rabbi and see. Yeah, him going to Monaco is realistic by me. I don't hate that. Who else wanted Bilo? Not amazing teams. Like, Ipswich, I think, were one of them. Quite a few little, I didn't mean to say little. That's because Pav said it in the chat there. Okay. I don't want to give you as much money as you want. Championship teams, what I was trying to say. Quite a lot of championship teams were in for him, it seemed. Little Justin, or if you are going to go with what I call him, Little Jordan. Is it Billy? It's like that, isn't it? He's not that little. Is he 6'2"? Yeah, he's right. He'd be great in this league. Great in this league. Bundesliga sums up. Bundesliga saves are so fun. Sign whoever you want from wherever you want in the world and register them all. They're so much fun. Oh, my light's just gone off. I don't think it matters too much. It's okay. Youth intake preview. Oh, wow. Hello. Hello. It was a showdown thing, which I never really got. Oh, was it? No, I don't get it then. 4.5 star. Excellent intake. With 2 A's and a B. Attacking midfielder. There's our number 10. Maybe. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Darren, so far we've done Calathea in Greece and now we're at AIK, where we've got a good intake on their way. Great stuff. We've also got already some good intake players like this guy. I might need to go through this at some point and get rid of all the players that are rubbish. Like, this guy's leaving. Let's get him in the reserves. Who was the striker that I promoted? Put it in order. It was this guy. Already through the intake. Get your redeems ready. Get your redeems ready. Yes. This guy through already in our under-19s. 6'4" striker. Announced Pavlik Larsen. That's very good, actually. He's good, isn't he? 17. Capped at under-19 level already. Good acceleration. Decent pace. Great finishing. 6'4". I wish his heading wasn't 7, but, you know, you can't have everything, can you? Okay, welcome, Roger. We've also done this today. We had the worst, most horrible looking staff, and now we've got the best in the league. Very good. Oh yeah, squad is massive, Johnny. What I need is, and I'm just not doing it on stream, I need time to just go through and just thin it out and stick anyone else in the under 20s / the reserves. Need a Clayts shop so you can buy some Clayts coin. Yes. Hat trick from Kusiasari. Our boy, our main man up front. I'm looking forward to the Swedish beard as centre back as well. We need to. I'm trying to sign a new centre back as well. We've got Bamo Mate, sorry, coming in with his red hair to run the defence. Hopefully, Is Bilo as injury prone in the save as he is in real life? In that case, you need a strong second keeper. Well, we've got the keeper that's... We're signing a keeper in this summer too. So we should be good. Sorry is massive. Yeah, 6'5". Decent. I started unemployed. Maidstone took a gamble. Got into League 2. Then Sampdoria came in for me when they got relegated to Serie B. Very nice. Love that. Will the Colombian from Calafea you used last season join? Colombian. What, this guy? At centre-back. I think he's joining someone else. I don't know how you spell his name. Is that the one you mean? I don't think he's that good. He was massive. If you mean for centre-back, I'm not sure he's that good. Jorge Mejias? This guy, Joshua. He's Venezuelan. He's going somewhere else already. He's going to Estudiantes de Merida. Also, Zarati's going somewhere else, which is a shame. Antonucci rejected us. Horrible. Oh, Segura. Yeah, he is. We've signed him loads in the past, haven't we? He's got a contract till 2028. So nah, there's no one really. We looked at this. Did we get the scout report on Mello? He's okay. He's probably just not good enough, is he? Have they changed their mind on Rayan yet? That they'll loan him to us? Because they might do if they're not going to use him. It's been like a week, so probably not. But we need to keep an eye on this. How can I make sure that I get every single news article about him? Oh, Beyondanos. I wonder where he's at. Did he leave or did he stay? I think he's still there. He's in their first team still. He's wanted by 11 clubs. End of contract. Ah, Beyondanos. Hey, Bastanet, Doji, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. You join us in our Journeyman Save, our second team. We changed club today. We've gone from Calafea, where we're trying to take one of our youngsters, to AIK in Sweden. So welcome. Hope you're good. Yeah, it means a hilarious name, doesn't it, Athvas? Which I think is what you're trying to say. We found that out after naming him that, which we found is perfect. It's perfect for Beyond. Okay. Doing good. Hope you're well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. Yeah, I did a tweet about his name and what it means in Greek. Yeah, we can give you a loan. Should we sign him? Signed him. Good words. All right, let's continue. Let's get to July. Come on. Get to July. Get to the point where we know which players are actually interested and go from there. Okay. Bjorn's going to love that. I don't know if Bjorn is still here or not. He's here earlier. Oh, look. Other teams are in for him as well. Who else have made bids for him? Loads of Greek teams. You're back from injury. Good. You're homegrown. Fine. I swear this is the FM for Journeyman Saves. Levin Zealand's one. Yeah, I didn't realise Zealand was doing one until after. But yeah. We've said for a while. This has been... We've been saying for ages we're going to do a Journeyman. They are just really fun, aren't they? They're just good fun. Oh, we got Schalke next. Mate has said yes to us. Excellent. We've moved up one place. Good. AIK have risen. That's weird that they've risen considering how badly they're going. But I suppose that's based on last year, isn't it? Feel like you should let Beyond go on his own journey. I think we will at some point. I think I'm going to sign him then loan him. And we'll go from there. Okay. Mate has said yes to us. He joins as our first new signing. He is going to be hopefully a rock at the back for us. He joins on the 7th of July, so we need to actually get to that point before he comes in. You play Journeyman only since 2012. You never know what's going to happen next, and it's closer to real-life simulation than anything. Yeah, agreed. It's really good fun. It's from Brazil. Love that. Welcome in, Sufyan. I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're well. Let's... I think we can go through until... I just don't want to miss anything by just continuing. I think we're okay, right? Let me sort these. Where's Rabbi now? Is Rabbi just straight up not interested in joining us anymore? Has it been a week? He's got a bid. Oh, we might miss Rabbi Matondo then. Do you run the risk of an F transfer from the board and the fans bringing all these named players along? Yeah, that's all right though. Who's bid for Rabbi Matondo? Preston and Sochaux and Saint-Etienne, I think. Yeah, if we get through the DOF should get us better ones, yeah. What do you stream here? Football Manager. Rabbi's dog in it. He's actually not. He's like, the pace is enough. Yeah, I think we do better. Big swerve. He's been good for me in the past, in the Schalke save we had and things, but yeah. Reminder for those watching football. Oh yeah, it's football kicking off now. Is it Chelsea now?
Follow me. Okay.
It is, right? Chelsea, Fulham. Yes! We got him! In-game he's 5.7. Okay, maybe then. Justin Bilo is joining. Yeah, please no spoilers. In fact, what I will say to you is if you're watching the football, do this. Something happens in the game, you're like, oh, I must share it. Add 30 seconds at least. And even then, don't spoil it. Just say, is anyone watching the football? Or, oh, something just happened. At the very most, I know what it's like. You want to talk about it, but please. So many people watch on streams or on illicit devices that please be careful. Which ABBA tune for Justin Bilo? Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a great signing. It feels like a big name signing, that. Big name signing. Justin Bilo is going to be our goalkeeper. That's great. FBI man, look away, please. Yes, thank you. Something just happened. Kick off, innit? Please don't ban. Think you're all right. I think you're okay. Wow. What's his release clause is only 1.8 mil. So we might lose him, but we will also gain 1.8 million from having him. I think that makes a huge difference to where we're going to be predicted. Where were we actually predicted? Because I know we're like right above relegation, but surely we're predicted like third or something. Fourth. He's now the best keeper in the league. That's amazing. And yeah, no Prem clubs are in for him at all. I'm surprised as well. Weird one. It's because he went to Al Ittihad, look. 33 million. And then to us. Weird. Gimme a ginger from City. Yeah, I've seen that one. Welcome to our boy. Justin Bilo. I think he's going to be number one. He's on international duty, which is fine. Oh, is there a World Cup going on? There's a World Cup going on, isn't there? There might be international jobs available after this, by the way. Who are you wanted by? Calathea! Calathea is trying to sign our right back. He's actually quite good. Also, Mate can come in here now, can't he? Where is he? He hasn't joined yet. Fair enough. Makes sense. It's because he's injury prone, so bigger clubs don't want us. I don't know even if he is on the game. He might be. Went to Saudi and his wage wasn't over 200k. I don't know what his wage was when he was there. Because it might have been because he was already released. So obviously his wage would come down loads then. Yeah, he is injury prone. Might have problems with injuries. Yeah, you just saw he was. Yeah. So we do need to be careful, but still, what a signing. Dutch international. Crazy. Check the World Cup squads for any frees. I do just think they'd probably be coming up in this anyway. So we'll see. The face pack is the Sort It Out SI. The link is there. It's in the chat. Leonie's already linked it. That's the face pack. Made sense he joined for cheap, already made all his money. Yeah, maybe. Just want some football now. We could make him first choice. You're in... Oh, for Christ's sake. Wanted by Calathea, then gets immediately injured. Great stuff. Yeah, so far I saw it. It was one of the cons. I clicked on it. Wish I could use my manager's wages to buy a hitman for Xavi on my save. Barca never lose and it's infuriating. Yeah, SI. Why can't we do that? Come on. Yeah, SoFly. Definitely the plan. See if we can get that release clause out of his contract in a few months' time. So don't mind giving him more money and getting him tied down for even longer. If we can remove that. Very cool. Happy with that one. Wasn't that one of the village's suggestions for FM24 when we did that video? Who? What, the hitman? I think it probably was, wasn't it? Sounds exactly like something Village would say. Not pleased with this. Might as well take a chance, I suppose. Looks like a gem of an acquisition, if true. But it is true. It's done. We've still got 55k in wages to offer out. Actually, more than that if we want to continue adapting. I can keep checking on here just in case more come up, but 19th of June. Let's go to July. When he's suggesting the same as Village, the fun stops. Yeah. A few months ago working with you and he will realise it was the best move of his life. That's what I'm hoping, yes. I'm on console and no one ever buys my players. I don't know why. I don't know. That's weird that no one ever. Is there a tick over? I don't know. Probably not. There will be for other clubs, but there won't be for us. Because we're mid-season, aren't we? Are they good players vibing? The tick over is in December, is it? Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's when, if you load the league in, that's when it loads in, isn't it? So yeah, you're right. Good luck in the championship. Super low wages for good talent similar to the Swedish league. Yeah, it's just we only really can sign players on a free transfer, Husky. Because I've moved all of our budget into free transfers. I don't want to unfollow that. I will accept this. But I'm also going to go back and follow this again. I want to know what's going on with our old team. Xbox FM is annoying anyway. Even when I install it on your PC, it has a lot of issues. See, I've not played it. It looked like it's made good progress from what it used to be like, but like I said, I haven't played it for a while. So, right, this will be a test. How do we get on against Schalke? Oh, Bilo's on at the World Cup anyway, but if we can go toe to toe with them, that'll be a good sign, wouldn't it? Time free transfers, sell to Saudi, repeat. Yeah. We've beat them. We beat them 5-3. Kusi Asari scored 2. Who's this guy? Sandoval Aguiez. Left back. Who's 19. Wanted. His contract's expiring. I should actually check that. When do the contracts in... Have we got anyone leaving in the next week or so? Dermaz, Magashi, just those two. Your 2 homegrown at Nations. He's listed anyway. Yeah, they can both go, I think. Not a lot of money, but both of them leaving. Any in the reserves? And then I'm just going to chuck a load into the reserves, I think. Kusi Asari won the next gen in 2020 save on my save. Incredible player. He looks amazing. He looks amazing, Alf. I'm going to build my team around him, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God. Does anybody leave in 2026? All of those are going, including Isaac of Sanderberg, which is a great name. I should probably work out if any of these are good enough to keep then, shouldn't I? I kind of just want them all to go, though. Can I add here, maybe just coaching... No, what do I want? General ability. They're all a bit rubbish. See if any of them have got, according to my coach, any good potential. Marvin Rathod. He can go. Will Jarley. I don't know. Will he? He can go. And Marcus Velgma can also go. That's fine. Even IRL Kusiasari is a massive talent. Big clubs iron him like PSV. Yeah, that's kind of what most people said straight away when they saw AIK. They said, have you got Kusiasari? Jack, I still don't know the answer. I did answer you on Xbox, on YouTube about your question. I don't know. If no one's buying your players, I don't know what club you are. I don't know how good they are. I don't know. I'm sorry. They go in 6 months. Yeah, it's in December, right? It was this year, though, is what I meant. Bayern Munich are in for Kusiasari, are they? That's fun. Oh, this could be a good one. Because we're going to play with one striker and we're going to build it around Asari, if we get 1.5 mil for Farage from... It's actually quite good. But we could get some decent money for him, couldn't we? Sheffield Wednesday in for him. I might just wait and see if they make an offer. How's Lenny Dog? Yeah, he's good. He's good. Very, just wanted to stay in his bed this morning. Very lazy. But yeah, and he's fine. He's good. Ask agent now they bid. Shall I? You reckon we want to sell him though? Sorry, put a pin in that. We'll come back to that. Beyond has just rejected us. We've just been rejected by Beyond, who's decided to go to Asteras Tripolis instead. Now, I felt low when Brisbane Roar laughed at me for applying for their job. I don't think I've ever felt lower than this. For less wages. I'm disgusted in you. That's beyond a joke, it is. Let's ask the agent for this then. He doesn't want to leave. So we're not getting a bid. He doesn't want to leave. No one just called that in Greece. All I can say. Yeah, exactly. Just saying IRL me isn't rejecting that. Listen, Beyond. Don't try and backtrack now. Don't try and backtrack now. Living up to your moniker. Not so dramatic. Yeah, true. I can't believe we beat Schalke then. That's pretty good, isn't it? We'll take that. All right, 8 days. Come on. Let's do July. Hansko is going to Blackburn, by the way. Interested to see what type of money they put him on. Because he wanted 40k from us and would have been unreal at centre-back. But we could not afford that. Let's see what... who's that? Let's see what Blackburn are giving him. David Hansko. Doesn't tell me yet. He hasn't gone. Where are Blackburn? They're in the Championship. They are a Championship team. God. Is there any other former Feyenoord players that we can go and sign? Where's Quinton Timber? He's at Dortmund now. That's fair. What a player. Where is Geertruida? He's at Manchester United. He's quite good. That's fair. Where is Igor Paxal? He's still at Feyenoord. Quite good. Why did you go Scouse? Don't know. I don't know. Geertruida is OP on FMEA. He's really good. Where is Weaver? Newcastle. How much do they buy him for? 53 mil. Jesus. Where is Noah Lang? I don't know. What's the championship table looking like? You can probably guess the team I support by my profile bit. It's very small where I'm looking, but it looks like it's either Morton Gamps Pedersen or two guy, and it's Blackburn. Keep thinking Enzo's Mudrick in this game because of the blonde hair. Yeah, I should actually put that on, shouldn't I? Is it BT? Flash. Discovery Plus. Pop that on. Get following it. Who did you want to see? Noah Lang. He's at PSV. Still. Championship of Sky's Premier's BT, yeah. Chelsea. Oh, that's loud. That's loud, lads. You can be my money. Betty, you can call me. So who's replaced Howe at Newcastle and why wasn't it you? Yeah, good point, actually. Let's check Newcastle. Man, how is Eddie Howe our coach? Do you not manage your matches? They're friendlies at Dietreths. I don't manage the friendlies. We're in the... It's Arnie Slots. We're in the summer break at the moment in Sweden. They're friendlies, look. Smodic, is it? You support anyone? Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan. Oh, that's good. Who asked you to do that? You're a centre-back. Why are we training him to knock the ball past opponents? I mean, fine, but why? How's he done that? I don't know. Can't wait to hear the hoarding getting smashed when Chelsea scored. I think it's one of the finest sounds in football. I'd go as far as saying that, yeah. Team bonding led me to go on a 7-game win streak. It's Dynamics Manager. All about dynamics. Get these to all greens. That's flipping ridiculous. They don't like me. These players have not bought into me. Maybe that's because of my low rep and no badges. Interesting. We're going to need to work on that, aren't we? Get rid of all of them. Sign new players. New players love you. That's true, yeah. They will at some point, I'm sure, yeah. It'll be right. Even just winning some of these friendlies helps with that, doesn't it? Sell them all. I'm going to go through and work out which players I just want to put in my reserves and then try and sell them as soon as the window actually opens. I was in the reds or in the middle. I got it up to all high green and we turned insane. It's honestly the most impactful thing on the game. The dynamics of your players makes the most impact on whether you win or lose games, in my opinion. Valid, not valid, chat. Good take, bad take. What do you think? Who's your highest value player? I imagine it's probably Asari. I'm actually not sure. They're not really loads of value in the team. It's Billow now or Rui Modesto's got really good value. A snack is injured, he is. Who's Asari's value? I guess its value ranges kind of skews it a little bit, doesn't it? Dynamics and morale, yeah. Obviously those two are tied in with one another. Probably Billow, actually. Yeah, that's pretty true. I always seem to lose when my players are moody. Yeah. Well, you just got it's morale manager, which is always what it used to be, and then it's progressed into dynamics manager. They're gonna love Colo. Yeah, maybe they're gonna love Colo more than me, because Colo's doing these friendlies. Maybe I should instant result them to try and get some, to try and instill some goodwill towards me. Right, they've given him. He actually went for 27k. That's really cheap. What a signing for Blackburn that is, by the way. 27k. Right, we've got 3 days. Then we get to have a quick look at. I was going to do. Let's see if I might even. Oh, forget it. I can't be bothered. I was going to do the instant result thing. I just can't be bothered now.
Okay.
Scon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, Moanvember. If you can get through Moanvember, you'll be fine. Am I the only one who have parasocial relationships with clubs I've been at? No. Definitely not. We've beaten Celtic 5-2. How many goals for Kusiasari? 2 from him. 3 from him. Hat-trick from our boy. He's going to be so good. What are plans up here? I like to have pros and cons. And I swear I've had that on there. Then Clayts DNA there. And why are these all plans? Like, I get it.
Okay.
Plans. We do career stats down there. Don't care about your plans, mate. Fitness can be one of them. Dynamics can be one of them. Form, definitely. Where did I put the comparison usually? Comparison's usually on there. I don't know if it's there usually, but there we go. I think I put comparison up. I can't remember. Lots of plans. If they kick off to the under-21s, yeah, exactly. Does Starry still have his 1.3 mil release clause? He does, Johnny, yeah. I've tried to give him a new contract, and I think I like that there. Career milestones goes there. I can't remember where I used to have them. And then this is whatever that was. Fitness, maybe. I tried to offer him a new contract and he insisted that the 1.7 mil release clause was still in there. So I'm just hoping nobody comes into him before we can give him a new contract that hopefully gets rid of it. Yeah, hopefully so, Fly. If we can get rid of the release clause, he will be either lots of money or it will be a goal scorer for us for a long time. Either of those things are pretty fine. I'm okay with. Okay. Calathea are laughing off interest from other staff members. Look, Jovanovic, who was at... He was at one of the other teams, wasn't he, in Greece? Yeah, Atromitos manager wants the Calathea job and he's been laughed away from it. Doesn't feel good, does it? Jovanovic. Doesn't feel good. Who are you saying then for our recruitment? Skip to recommendations. I don't want him. What's this for? Centre backs? I don't know any of these guys. But no. You're at Palace. It's Palace. Is he at Palace in real life? He's at Palace in real life. Oh, it's Ahamada. I recognise his name now, yeah. Interesting. Apply. What, for the Calathea job? No, I'm alright. Yeah, he joined in Jan. Yeah, I reckon. I remember he played in a game that I watched on TV. He's on a free. He's not terrible. He's not amazing though, is he? But compare him to... We actually need one of those centre mids, don't we? Compare him to... Who was I looking to play that? It was... what was his name? Keita? Yeah, Abubakar Keita. He's probably better than him. He was horrendous last FM, was he? I might swerve it then. An option, though. He's an option. Let's end that meeting. Let's get to July and then we'll have a proper look, won't we? Oh, look. We've signed Hughes and he signed a new deal at Calathea. Love that. Because we're following them, basically our entire social feed is about Calathea now. I'm into it. Hey. Okay. Yo, Husky, how you doing, buddy? Ahamada is multifunctional too. She could play him on the wing. Yeah, we could do. I wasn't blown away by him, so I'm like, I'm going to hold off until I want to fight. Like, I want to play like Bilo to come up, and I'm like, yes, we got to do it. July, but this is September. Very good. Yeah, good PL Lil. It's been a really good start, actually. We made a great first signing in Justin Bilo in goal, and we've got a centre-back coming in that we like, and then these guys were already coming in. We've got good money to spend. We've got a coaching badge on the go. We're studying for an A licence. Jose Mourinho hates us. It's great. And doing a Palace save. Nice. Brad, how's Ahamado in your team? Have you sold him yet? Who did everyone captain on FPL? I actually can't remember. I don't know. Maybe from YouTube, I guessed as much, yes. Alright, tomorrow is the day. I think I went Saka. I think I might have gone Saka. Or I might have gone for one of the strikers. Which is Watkins, Solanke, or someone else. I can't remember. I don't really look at my FPL all that much. We went Palmer. Anana is your captain. That's an interesting one. De Bruyne. I don't know if De Bruyne's going to start though, is he? He might do. He might do. Kev De Bruyne, KDB, back to come and steal the title away from Arsenal and Liverpool. You captain Saka, yeah. Saka's probably the safe choice, even though he's not had too many returns too recently. You could easily see him getting a goal and an assist in the game, couldn't you? Who's that? Wants to join a big club and AIK would allow him to do that. Who are you, though? Right winger called Fran Gomez. From, what is that name? That's long. Is he good? I'm not going to sign him. He costs money. No. Vice captain is Watkins, yeah. Don't think he should yet. Come off the bench again for a few more games. Yeah, probably the case, right? This is different watching via YouTube rather than Twitch. Chaz. I mean, it's so different. I like watching things on YouTube, though. Often when people are live streaming across both, I'll watch on YouTube. Because I've got premium as well, so it kind of makes sense in that sense as well. Yeah, I think that's why we do both. Just because. Don't need to rush him back to, or else we might end up breaking him again. Yeah, please. Haven't sold Ahamado, but also have barely played him. Okay. Still insightful. Happy July the 1st. Yes. Yeah, please rush him back. 90 minutes today, please. Oops. Just leant on my desk and it started to move up. Who's this then? You'd like to loan a guy called Alexander Fesai Baraki. I think you'd be much smarter to just sign him. Okay, fair enough. They said no. Well, there will be Dietrefs. If you're watching without premium, there will be ads. I believe on lives. I don't actually know. There'll definitely be live ads on the VOD afterwards. But I think there will still be ads on the lives on YouTube. Yeah, there will be. There will be. Just seeing we've moved teams. Yes, Chaz, we've moved to AIK. Oh look, that's a shame. Even though I promised that I'd work with you. I'm going to delay my decision on that. We are going to now, because we're in July the 1st, we have some contracts have expired. Let's see who the director of football suggests we should sign. Starting with, where should we start? Should we start with the centre back? Shane Duffy, Tom Lockyer and Ben Gibson. I mean, I'm sure they'd be good, but I don't want any of them. They have great kits. Why do you think we're here? Certainly one of the reasons. I mean, Ben Gibson out of them, maybe. Yeah. Not sure. Not sure I want any of these. Shane Duffy. That's hardly inspiring, is it? Let's try ball players just in case they're different. Jordan Silva, Mexican. Little bit better. And Robin Proper, who was actually coming up before. Is that Davy Proper's brother? Yeah. What a three. Outrageous, isn't it? Okay, I don't want a centre-back anyway. Centre mids. Right. Based on those three. Yeah, Duffy stats actually looked all right. Based on those three of Shane Duffy, Ben Gibson and Tom Lockyer, who do you think he's going to recommend in centre mid now? I'm going to go with let's go MacArthur from Palace. It is. None of that. Abdoulaye Doucouré is on there, though. We've got Fran Alvarez, a Spaniard, who looks like a little passer of the ball. Trying to get Wilshere out of retirement. Exactly, right? Really weird beard. I shouldn't let that influence it, but a really weird beard. He looks quite good, though, actually. Could play 10 as well. Doucouré could be fun. He's 33, though. Doucouré to run our midfield? Maybe? Yeah, I'm hoping he does tear it up for us, Johnny, yeah. Or, oh, I've clicked on him. Almin Kurtovic. Slovenian. Only 26 as well, him. R9 haircut except for the beard. Except it's a beard. It kind of is an R9 haircut on his chin. Did I win? Oh, right. You said Abdoulaye Doucouré would come up. I'm just going to check. Doucouré looks all right, doesn't he? Yeah. Let's look at a box-to-box. Diego Moreno, 30-year-old Colombian, who I'm not seeing as... There's no real issues coming up with the homegrown or foreign players at the moment, is it? Wouldn't sign him just because of his beard. It is odd. Michael Baidu. Played in Sweden before. 5'9", ball winner. Got a bid in from Fortuna Sittard. He's all right, isn't he? Maybe we'll look at... Let's also... let me just see if there is a ball winner. Okay, Fabrizio Caligara. I'm not looking... Like, these are all solid. They're all very yellow attributes, aren't they? None of them are making me go, definitely him. Please shout out if you're like, I really like him or anything.
Okay.
This guy has got a lot of interest in him. But they're just sort of all okay. Nikolai Poulsen. Look at DMs. Yeah, actually a good shout. Let's look at DMs. Hendricks, was he the Feyenoord one? He was, wasn't he? Yeah. Another Feyenoord player. Yeah. Marco Dulca. Romanian. Again, not looking at it and thinking definitely. Afonso Tyra, Portuguese, can't run, which is an issue. They're searched by attribute players. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They're the ones that pop up and you'd go, yeah, they look okay, but I probably wouldn't sign him. Going to look for deep line playmakers. Thailand Antalai. Nah. Did Monaco put that guy up for loan? I think he goes on the 7th. Oh, no, he has gone. And no is the answer. We'd have to pay a lot. Mandatory fee of 1.4 mil. Can I just buy him for 1 mil now? You can buy him for really cheap. I don't think I'm going to. So I don't really have any money. But we could put a 500k bid in that goes to 1.6 and sign him anyway. I don't think he'd join us because he's there. But we could even just do this. That's way too much though. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, anyway, it's weird how they'd be willing to sell him. They've clearly signed him to flip him. It seems. All right, let's just look for like a Mezzala in here too. Andres Duda is on a free now. Diego Moreno, I think we looked at him for another one, right? Big Decore be good. Yeah, he probably would be. Quite like this guy. He looks okay. Zukovsky, 28. New York won him. I'm just not massively inspired by any of them. I'm just going to look at these ones just in case there's a big name comes up. Ricardo Pereira is a big name. And Aurier there. What? Oh, God. Pereira really can't run anymore. Nor can Aurier. Really. Just look at left back. Josh Tyman. He looks good. Don't think I need a left back, though. 10, we really need someone. Please be good here. That Panya's back. I don't love any of those. I don't want to sign this Panya guy. Because I've had him before and he was rubbish. Connor Chaplin. Just no. Although he's actually good. Shadow Striker. I just don't want to sign English players, I think. And this Christian Rodriguez keeps getting recommended to me. Do you have any more badges? We have a B license now, Chaz, and we are studying for our A license at the moment. Oh, I like the idea of Emil Forsberg coming in, though. Was this on a... I just did transfers, didn't I? Not free transfers. Yeah, these have all got teams, which is why they've popped up. Forsberg could be fun, though, couldn't it? He's Swedish, bringing him back to Sweden. Yeah, wingers who contend might be something to look at. Free transfers who are advanced playmakers, any different ones? Admir Mehmedi. Yeah, we'll look at loans too. He's got loads of caps for Switzerland, that guy. Darwin Matches is the Colombian? Venezuelan. He played for some big teams at some point, I'm sure. He's quite good. 33, but quite good. Forsberg would be cool for the story, wouldn't he? You reckon they'd loan me Forsberg? I'd have to pay all of his wages. I can't pay that much in wages. I could get him for 200k by Forsberg. I quite like the idea. You're like, that's quite fun, is it not? Oops. I quite like that. It doesn't look amazing, but it's 200k and we're only paying 13k now. $250k all in. Forsberg, the man that supposedly going to start the rebuild of New York Red Bulls. Yeah, I've seen that he's gone MLS. That would be a really cool signing. It fits like, it feels realistic. Like back to Sweden. And it fits all of the... I've got a lot of like weird tick boxes. Wage could be a problem, but he's on 46k now. What did his agent say in wages? Have I asked him? Does he even have an agent? How do you see his agents? He doesn't have an agent. So I can't ask what he wants. I think I'm going to make this bid. Let's see what his wages are. Let's make a bid. I like it. He's going to fall off a cliff quite quickly in terms of how good a player he is. But quite like it as an idea. Wingers are the other thing that we really kind of need now. Inside forwards. Sakamoto, Bilal Masuadi, Mark Sykes. Not Bill Sykes. That's a very different thing. Yeah. 2 caps for Japan. He looks quite fun. Tachihiro Sakamoto was at Coventry. Could do him. Might trial him and see how good he is. Yeah, he's decent, isn't he? 16 flair. Okay, pace and accelerate. He's not like amazing, but to me, again, feels a bit more realistic, that type of one. Yeah, that's a good idea. If he wants loads of wages, we can bid more money for him, but ask for a wage contribution. Good shout. Let's just check left wing as well. Like a good sub, yeah, potentially. Inside forward on the left, Ivan Cavallero is there. I just don't know, for some reason, don't really want him. Let me just look at left side. This guy's fast. I don't think you can deny him that. Looked good last Saturday, if that helps. Well, that does help, yes. I mean, Coventry looked good against Oxford, right? 9 finishing, but he's fast. He's only fast, yeah. Called Rigoberto, though. Boya Sainz. He's also got a little beard. He's also got one of those little beards. Signing for being called Rigoberto. I mean, that is what I was tempted by. Freddie Gondola. That's a great name. Lovely picture. Freddie Gondola. He's 30. And also, those are signings, aren't they? Okay. I'm just going to quickly look for a 10. Actually, I like Forsberg as that idea. Going to look for a loan on the right. Because that's kind of the other position we need to look for now, isn't it? Is this Kapralic good? Worth a punt? Yeah, maybe. Gondola, king of the canal. Yeah. Steer the ship he can. Adramovic. Nah. I looked at him. None of these. Noel Nealman. None of these are making me think I have to sign them. I might just have a quick look before we finish up today. What's this looking at? Let's go expired. Can play on the right or the left. And see just who comes up on this one. I should check my recruitment focuses as well, shouldn't I? Pedro. We could get Pedro. They are getting increasingly worse, aren't they? They were. Pedro really, really gets very tired very quickly. 5 stamina. Take a punt on Gondola. I see what you're doing. It's good. It is good. He's 38. He would be able to play about 6 minutes per game. Did he play games last year for Lazio? No, he hasn't played for 3 seasons. Retrain as a forward. Even then, he wouldn't be a very good one, I don't think. Joel Campbell. We looked at before, didn't we? Pedrinho. Off of Shakhtar. I think I remember. This guy looks all right. Surely we get him, right? Pedrinho. Whoever floats your boat, good. But it would be fun, and that's more important. True. Pedrinho, though. Look at that. Look at his technicals. They're great. I wonder if he's really expensive, but he could be great. Pedro and Pedrinho. It's Pedro's son. He played games for Shakhtar last year. Not loads. He'd be good, right? One name Brazilians are always a yes. They are, aren't they? Let's see if he wants loads. He doesn't actually want to join. Give it a few weeks, though, and he would want to join. He would actually... I'm going to add him to the shortlist. I'm going to get him scouted. Let's assign a scout to him. He would actually join. It just might take a while. Feels like a statement signing. It does, doesn't it? He might also, the other thing to try is he might come in on a trial, but we'll see. Okay, that's a fun one. He looks really promising. Is that the Chelsea Kennedy? It is. We could get the Chelsea Kennedy for left wing, or even for left back. Declare interest. We could declare interest. Sometimes that means other clubs go and sign him, though. He's actually pretty solid, is Kennedy. Pato is still playing. I am going to... Bruno Tabata's quite good, isn't he? He was rubbish when we signed him in the Hertha Brazil save, but he's quite good as well. One-name Brazilians are always a yes. These are the rules. Stop asking questions. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. We're not doing it. Wagner love. It's not happening again. What happens if you declare your interest? Sometimes it makes other teams bid for him, teams that are better than us and more likely to sign him. I think I'd rather be in the shadows and wait it out a little bit for him. Even Brazilians called Dudu, who are 34. 2 names, true. He does have 2 names. That is an issue. That is the Man City cakey, isn't it? Revive his career? He doesn't look good, is maybe the thing. Especially Brazilians called Dudu. Champions League goal scorer, yeah. I kind of want to give him a chance. Like, he's out of contract. Even if he was a squad player, I wonder what his demands would be. Would want to start the majority of matches, 5 to 7k. Quite cheap. He is a one-named Brazilian. He has good determination. He's not slow. Good crossing, good dribbling. Good first touch. Technique's good. They're just not amazing. Why did Beyonce hang? Is this the City one? Yeah, it's the City one. Who's he wanted by? Coventry want to sign him. That's a championship team trying to sign him, I assume. I don't know, you know. He feels very Rayan. He's only 23. If he takes squad player, we'll sign him. I actually quite like that because I can just make him a backup. Because we've got the money to do it. Trying to say hang on, I see. You forgot to hang on until you typed out the word on. Oh, forget about it. What do you mean? You said you wanted 5k. My client would need a higher wage than you previously discussed because I made him a squad player instead. I'm not giving him 15k. You can have the 5k you asked for, and then wage. After you play 25 games, you can have your 15k. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Greedy. We'll see you later on in the window when we're desperate. Yeah. La-dee-da. All right, chap. I think I'll probably have a good little look through these and maybe come back to it at some point. I feel like I've signed him in the past as well, in maybe some rebuilds at some point. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to finish up the stream there for today. That was really good fun. I think we've made a really good start to a really fun new chapter of this story. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out today. We've done slightly longer than we usually do, so, you know, bonus times. We are well on our way to our National A license. We've got how many days left now? 10 days until we're back in action, which we will do tomorrow. And we'll go from there. A really good switch. I think it's ended up being, we're actually in okay form. They won a few games before we've come in. We'll hopefully win some games tomorrow, finish the squad building. Hopefully some of these guys will be in the reserves by then. we'll go from there. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube and you've got this far, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, the VOD. Makes a big difference. Thanks for being here. If you're on Twitch, I'll set up a little raid if there's somebody that I want to go and raid. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Thanks for hanging out. See you later.